Welcome to the Cincountdown.
It did start off.
I'm gonna miss you guys. What am I gonna do without you?
Get laid and go to Disneyland. I think that's
Sounds cool. Let's do that. Hi, everybody. I'm Sammy Gonzalez, a.k.a. the Mexcellence. Welcome to the Cincountdown, the final regular season episode before the series finale. This is like the TGIF where we forgot to do the commercials because I was tired. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the last show of the Mexcellence. Sick and tired and fucking packing all this shit. But I was going to say, welcome to the show, the least liked show by the crew, as voted by the crew, by the idea of, hey, you guys want to do the Scene Countdown? They're like, no, which is why we didn't get to 100, and that's okay. Also,
I think technically, if we count all of the off-kilter
we did like 86. We did 4. We did at least 2 that were unaired.
94.
No, Key was lying.
Oh, Key was lying?
I think so. Unless I stopped doing him at 84.
Why would he lie?
Yeah, I don't think Key lied. That was my logic.
Key is not a math guy.
Neither are you.
Exactly. But
TJ, crunch the numbers real quick. You're the math guy.
Looking it up.
According to my calculations, I don't know.
Just say we hit 100.
Well, like, let's say we did.
Actually, as a proper math guy, I'll fudge the number.
Like, we probably did 2 that we didn't record before when we were learning how to do the show.
Like, did I fuck up, Lamau?
No, you didn't fuck up. We're just trying to figure out how many Scene Countdowns there are. Actually, that'd be on YouTube because actually, you know what? I bet you, Key. I wonder if he did it. So here's the thing: I haven't been looking at anything for like probably half a year now.
Nah, you see crickets.
No, yeah. So like, if Key hasn't been putting them in the playlists, I don't know.
Now I'll tell you how far off Sammy's been off TikToks and the whole nine.
Oh my God, Mike Tyson was the last thing we posted.
Like literally, I was going through. I accidentally flipped to our TikTok algorithm, and it was clean. It was nice. It's pleasant.
Oh, there was no pornography.
I was like, no one's dragging in here anymore. We've been reset.
Hold on. Let's see. Hold on. It's right here. Where is... Well, there's the video. It was... Top 5 was January of this year somehow. I was not here.
Oh, yeah. I did it with...
Oh, we are at 94. Holy shit. Okay. So we've done at least 2 that were...
Lost the time
testing out microphones.
96.
Because we did the Indian in the cupboard where the toys, like the things for movies we wanted. I don't think that aired.
Did we do any ones on the long streams?
No, because you guys hated the show and didn't want to do that.
It wasn't hate. When you have 94 topics a week, so shit gets hard.
4 years. No, you could come up with things. Unless we just do a redux of like 5 more real quick.
Yeah.
Top 5 sides, go. Clam chowder, bacon. That's how the show
Knuckle
is.
sandwiches.
To be fair, I remember number 5 already started arguments because it was chips and salsa.
That is a proper side.
No, that's an appetizer.
4 years later, I will stand my ground.
That's like being like, is chips and queso a side?
No, because it's more hearty. Salsa can be put on the food.
As opposed to chowder?
Chowder is like a
The hardiest
potato.
of soups.
The hardiest of soups is
The potato, the hardiest of vegetables.
The hardiest of soups is probably some stew. Yeah, it's probably some sort of German stew. Maybe Russian is watery.
Chili's a stew.
Chili's very hearty.
What's heartier, chili or beef stew? Like classic beef stew with like the root vegetables.
Chili.
Do you eat? Because you don't like soup. So do you eat chili?
Chili doesn't count.
Okay.
Ramen don't count for me. So.
And
Wait, ramen doesn't count as soup?
No.
That's absolutely soup.
It is absolutely a soup, but I've made an exception for it.
No,
It's a kaiju.
It's ramen.
There you go. No, you got. See, this is the type of judgment we're dealing with when we're making these top 5s.
Because look, okay, so my
Where soup is not a soup, apparently.
So I will
This is what
say-
Trump's America's like.
stop doing this. You put me in a spot. I can't comment.
You're on Trump's side of America.
I like so I put. I think heavier categories of soup don't fall into my hatred of soup. That makes sense.
Doesn't make any
So like
sense
I
at
like
all.
chowder. You know I like chowder. That clam chowder you got me, still one of the best clam
Oh
chowders
yeah,
I've
they don't
had.
even sell it at Costco anymore.
That shit was
Splash Cafe.
delicious.
I'm putting it on game before I leave. But anyway, we got to 95. Close enough. Fuck it. We're fine.
pretty sure 5 episodes were lost to COVID because when we started, we only did Cincountdowns.
That's right.
We only did Cincountdown.
Right, and I was depressed
And
during
movie
coronavirus, and so I probably just did them and then never posted them. That's a high probably that
I
might
am
have
more
happened.
than certain that happened.
Right, and
I know it happened because he was gone for 5 months of Cincountdowns.
Except there was those me and Tommy episodes where I was just depressed and I accidentally killed a celebrity by accident.
Side note.
He came back for top 5 toys, and I thought he would be more enthuustic. And then afterwards, he was like, "Bro, I hated it. I hated everything I did in top 5."
He hates the top 5. Then what can we do?
No, I was putting it on me as to not point my finger at you all for not liking the show. So I'll put the team on my back.
Question. Talking about death. I had an interesting conversation.
Talking about death,
I had an
fun.
interesting conversation with Michaela earlier today. And I said, okay, cool. What is the timeline after, if you accidentally had something happen to you before your partner can see other people? What would be something you'd be like, hey, that
Okay,
made me feel okay?
can I tell you the truth? She would never love again. That's like the truth. Okay, see, Michaela's calling you, saying, "Hey, what did you?"
No,
because she barely likes men. Okay, she's bi. She barely likes men. She really likes me. So if I die,
But you're
she's
talking
not
about
No, I'm not
personal.
talking- I'm
He's
talking
talking about a general rule.
general-
I said
I'm just-
you.
I
said you. Yeah, I said for you.
Oh.
Don't worry about her situation.
Oh, you're talking about if she dies?
If you die,
Okay.
What is the timeline you feel comfortable with? Don't matter how she feels.
Okay, so she starts dating somebody.
If
The
you get
latest.
cast away, then you come back.
She dies. How long before you go on
I
a date
said
again?
if he dies.
if
Like
I
if you
do-
were to die, what's the timeline?
Okay, so
I don't care how she feels.
So
I care
okay,
about how you
fine.
feel.
So how I feel. Okay, so how I feel is, truthfully, it would be, it wouldn't matter as long as she's happy. Pause. I would be mad within the amount of time we've been together. So we've been together 3 and some. So I would say 4. So if she goes 4 years without dating somebody, and that fourth year begin, I can't get mad at that. I'll be like, look, she has been alone in equal time than I've been with her, so therefore, good to go. I gotta be a little fair.
I don't know if it really matters, honestly. There's no like unique rule because it depends on that person's grieving process. And I don't know what that's like. I don't even know what any of y'all's grieving process is like at this. And I've known you guys super long at this
I
point.
drink and smoke heavily and sleep on my face a lot.
Okay, well,
I would rue the day. I don't know what that means, but I would rue the day, and then that's
But-
it.
So you're
But,
but you're problematic.
But,
You
and
mentally be prepped for military.
he didn't answer the question because he gave the first part of the answer, which is how he would actually feel. But then the actual answer is, okay.
I was getting to it.
Okay.
I have 3 points that I want to get to
Okay.
real quick. First one is like, it depends on the grieving process.
Yeah.
Like, I just need someone to be okay. B is, one of the funniest things I've ever had happen is one of my... It's going to be dark. 100% it's going to be dark.
Because the moment I looked at you, I said, "It's not funny. I know it's not gonna be funny.
Oh, yeah.
You're gonna be sitting here. We're not gonna laugh."
It's gonna be someone's fucking. It's gonna be the Notebook, where the person dies in war, and then he hooks up with her, and then
No,
leaves
it's
for
not
high
like
school girl.
that. It's worse.
Damn.
Because it's an actual personal. It's an actual personal story where I had a. So my friend, don't want to say names. That's the thing. She went out with a date. She started dating this dude, and I invited them out to Cowboys Dance Hall in San Antonio. If you guys know what that is, it's just like a place to hang out when you're 20, 21.
Right.
And she was like, "Oh no, we can't go there." And I was like, "Okay." Like I thought it was like a boyfriend being possessive kind of thing, and he was just like, "No, my boyfriend Andrew, like, he had dated his high school sweetheart for 5 years, and they went to Cowboys Dance Hall, and she died of an aneurysm that day." And that was Nadia's first date with that dude. And the amount of awkwardness of just like, "Oh, well, let's just go over there. Drinks are $2 today." And it was just, and he was just kind of like,
I can't.
like
go there.
uncomfortable and sobbing the entire time. It's just like, what's wrong? It's like, "Oh, well, this is where
I don't know where in your brain.
That is a rue the day type of
Yeah, I
situation.
don't know
This is where my parents died.
Right, exactly.
How a bummer,
Yeah,
dude.
my problem is somewhere in Marcos's brain he was like, "Well, I had this really funny." That's not funny.
Well, the problem is that Andrew told me. The problem is
laughing
that
now.
the problem is that Andrew told me the story 4 years later. That's just like, yeah, bro, she just fell and it was over.
That's brain aneurysms for you. They can happen at any time. Archer tried to warn us.
Well, okay,
I mean,
what is
that-
your answer? That's
to be
not
fair,
the dark
that's
I wanted
like-
to go.
90% of deaths.
Gators, crocodiles, and brain aneurysms. They can happen at any time, Lana. I'm serious.
I mean,
So to answer your question,
That's your question.
I don't know, a
she has
year,
to date
6
somebody
months.
who dies.
Six
months.
Damn, Marcos, you're gay.
Move on.
Get out of here.
Move on, lady.
It's just like a real relationship is hard to find. You're talking. I was just saying going on a date. It doesn't matter.
No, I agree with South. If you're in the pearly gates looking down at your girl getting your cheeks clapped, are you really in heaven? That's rough times.
That's true.
I mean, my only wish is that he'd do a good job. That's all.
I think 6 months is a good timeline.
Okay.
Damn, am I the only one that's
Oh
super
no,
romantic?
nah. This is where I'm the most toxic.
Never?
Oh my gosh, I told her. I said, look. So it depends on stage of relationships. We've been together for 5 years.
Okay.
She's not engaged.
Come on now. Don't make me beat you to it, man.
Have fun with that. But I said 5 years. Cool.
Wait, you want her to wait 5 years?
No, pause. That's not what I said.
Okay.
I said.
I was taking a sip. I was clarifying.
I said, okay, cool. I want to say, if we break up, I'd be like, hey, 3-ish to 6-ish months before you're out there doing your thing would be preferable. But if I'm dead, give me a year. Semicolon, however, if we're married, that's exponential, right? That's an exponential increase. That's 1.5 to 2.
It's square rooted.
And then if we have an offspring, oh, you've just lost all your rights. To be honest.
Oh man.
Every offspring just makes that be longer and longer. Two, you like, nah, you forever. Done. Right?
I've
I
had-
can't trust niggas with my children. Absolutely not.
I can't. Yeah, no kids.
That's what I said. I said, it's not because of you. It's because I can't trust niggas around my children.
Yeah, but like at this point in time, like kids, and I can say this based on my profession, are having negative influences that have nothing to do inside the house.
That's what I said. But I'm not going to contribute.
Lies. The iPad is in the house.
I had a
Sorry, I'm sorry.
I had a
TJ.
7-year-old today tell me that she has 186 friends on Roblox.
Question mark.
Half of them are 50-year-old men. Get your children off Roblox.
Yeah, I would double check that Roblox.
Yeah,
That's where the predators are.
It's not for me. I'm not the parent. I don't have all those accesses, but I was just kind
They'll
of
be
like,
fine.
Yeah.
I didn't have 156 MySpace friends when I was 18. Like I
had a couple hundred friends. I had about 500. I
I
think.
keep my friends list clean.
Who's your top 8
Top 8 on MySpace.
on MySpace?
Oh, dude, I don't even know.
TJ just had a top 8. He didn't even have
Yeah,
9 friends.
Yeah, that's what I did. It was
If
Tom.
I have 9 friends, I have to pick. So
It was literally Tom and some some middle school people.
Dude, the best part
I
about
never had Tom as a friend.
you can say no. I did too.
you can say no. I don't know if I ever did.
He was never my because I had a girlfriend in high school and she got like all the social medias. So then I got invited by her. So she was my first friend on MySpace.
Oh, gotcha.
That's one of my.
and then Tom is just like, "Hey, welcome to my website." And I was like, "Cool."
Thank you,
Just never added him. Just left him on red.
Marcus. What'd you say?
Oh, that was one of my favorite things. She has more friends on Roblox than I have money in the bank.
That's a rough one. Donate to the Mexcellence Moving Fund. Anyway, TJ. I'm just saying. I'm going to accept donations until the wheels fall off, baby. Patreon's closed. I turned it off, so at least we're good there. I actually paused it for like the last 4 months, so I've not been money laundry. But TJ, have you heard of Montoya on Twitter?
Oh, dog.
That's how you're going to be in heaven.
No, I'm not that. But fuck this. Fuck this whole situation.
JJ, have you seen this?
Yeah, I seen it.
Okay, you've seen. Everyone's seen Montoya at this point. Is it?
in a different language.
Is it?
Yes, it's a Portugal. It's a Brazil show.
That's DJ in heaven trying to haunt Michaela.
Nah. Cause I told
That video sucked.
I told people before. I said, look, I'm usually a pretty reasonable person. I'd like to think when it comes, and the most irrational I usually get is in relationship things. But for the most part, hey, look, I'm pretty faithful in the sense of like, oh, like if you need if you don't want to be with me, totally fine. I understand. Anybody's allowed to feel that way, no matter what time and frame it is in the relationship. If I'm not fulfilling my obligations, that's totally fine. And I have a zero stance tolerance on cheating, because I just point blank plead. I've never cheated on anyone. It took I make sure there was qualifications before I got into a relationship, and I was just like,
Qualifications.
what I meant by that was I was like, I did not like calling anyone my girlfriend because I did not want to be in a one-on-one relationship, point blank period.
You were
And I was
like,
very
we can
clear.
only cheat in international waters, so you take all your dates to IHOP.
That's not what
That's what you were trying to do.
But I have a zero sense tolerance on cheating because I just hold myself to that standard. That's it. There's types. There's levels to this shit.
Right.
And that's the final form. that Montoya shit, I was like, that's how you that's how you make me be a super villain.
I'm small screening it because I don't know if you can show this on Twitter or fucking Twitch, whatever. How are you gonna
We're
watch
not
your girl,
monetized
How are you gonna
anymore, are
watch
we?
your girl get bust? We're monetized. We get ads are still running, baby. That's it. But you know what? This actually.
It was funny because somebody was complaining about ads, and I'm like, subscribe. Never mind.
Oh,
know,
subscribe. The move is $2,000. I gotta find I'm gonna find $2,000 somehow. But if you want to donate to the Sammy Gonzalez Move Fund,
for $1,000, Sam will send you his foot in the mail this time.
no, I mean I got shoes I can get rid of. I can
No,
sell-
an
no.
actual foot.
I'm not giving my foot away.
And a kidney.
I'm not Kuta Kinte. I'm not giving away feet. This is not a real thing.
Now, how about I offer you?
Kuta Kinte is the most famous foot loser. Okay.
What I will offer.
Is
Nah,
there
the guy from
diabetic?
Saw.
Oh. Let us know in the comments. Who's the more famous foot loser? The
Type
guy
1
Saw?
for Saw, type 2 for
Kuta
Kinte.
Kinte. Type 3 for diabetes.
That
Oh yeah, LeVar Ball just lost his fucking foot too.
that clip ruined me.
Oh,
by the
Montoya?
way. Oh, dude, Michaela was like, you look like you're miserable. And I said, nah, because you can, look, if you gonna do it, at least have a little respect for me.
So real quick, just to catch you people
Not
up
on national
real quick.
television.
Just real quick to catch some people up.
Not on national
There's
television.
a goddamn Spanish television soap opera thing where you have to test to see if you're gonna be faithful to your girl or
Temptation
not
Island.
on an island. Temptation Island, Brazil.
No,
And
I think this one's Spain.
Spain. I'm sorry, you're
thought
right.
it was
You're
Brazil.
right. No, it's Spain.
Spain.
It's Spain. It's weird Spanish. So they speak weird.
That wasn't weird Spanish. That was the
before.
dub.
Yeah, the dub was before, but weird. They do speak weird Spanish nonetheless. That said, so Montoya is the main guy, and his girl is on a date with another guy, and he is watching on a beachside the fucking grainy night vision footage live of his girl, or at least we thought his girl, getting her cheeks smashed in. Okay, why did they put Donald? I'm trying to find the original, and it's giving fine. Donald Duck's version.
This is so much worse.
Montoya, vuelve. Montoya, por favor.
You gotta run into the ocean, not along it.
Montoya.
What the fuck was it? I looked up original. Jesus Christ! I just want to find where it's cutting between him sprinting on the beach and you're just.
No, that was the worst.
That
edit.
was fucking
That was the worst edit. So
brutal,
that's why I was telling Jim McGill, I was like, look, you know what? I'm a rational person. I might not, but you gotta have a little respect for me on national television.
This dude was Tom Cruise running on the beach while his girl was
'cause-
getting her cheeks clapped. It was terrible.
So I said that's my supervillain origin story. That exact situation. I'm taking out a country.
Oh my god, dude.
I'm going straight Dr. Doom.
Yeah, dude.
Victor Von Doom?
yeah.
That's me.
3 years 4 years at least at this point. 4 years. She can Montoya me in 4 years after I'm dead, watching on my heaven TV screen.
It's not Montoya in you at that point. It's until death do you part. You have parted.
Nah. See, that's a black ass vow. It's until you die.
Until I die plus 5 years. Is that
Yeah,
what you-
exactly. Fine. Hey, thanks for reminding me to make an addendum to my vows.
Yeah, you gotta make
I'm gonna
sure-
make the Catholic priest go till death and 5 years after do you part.
Yeah, no, tell double death.
Hey.
Both of us are dead. Do us part.
Hey, our fucking stupid ass fucking governor can say he knows more about the fucking Bible than the Pope, so nothing fucking matters anymore. That's a real story, by the way. Don't look it up because you'll punch your screen.
I do. I had a funny question to ask you. Of all
I said no pre-show. Let's get into it, and we're just doing a pre-show.
no. Well, it's
Welcome,
because
everybody.
this is what happens when you don't have a show for 5 weeks. You get 5 weeks worth of show crammed into one show. It happens every time.
It does.
I'm trying to stop it. Go ahead.
So there was a point when we were all together except JJ because he said fuck football, and we were watching the halftime show,
Rivals.
Marvel Rivals.
That was not the halftime show, but it's a good game.
But there was a
like to
point.
be carried sometimes.
There was a point where I was watching and I was
Tired
like,
of being gold.
"This is a country without nuance at this point."
Yes.
So that everyone's watching a show where an entertainer is singing in red, white, and blue, and I was like, "This is going to be hard for conservatives to hate." And when I said that, Sam was like, "Nah." But then Kid Rock went on Bill Maher, and this is what I want your opinion on because I thought it was hilarious what he said. He said that, "Yeah, bro, I love the halftime show. I love that it was like, fuck DEI. We're going to hire the best dancers. It doesn't matter that they're the same race."
No. That's a black
Hey, Kid Rock, I heard you like him young. We did a TikTok and it went #1.
Y'all just Trojan horse. Y'all just Trojan horsed a black excellence topic there.
That's why.
On the DEI on that side, I think that's the other layer of like kind of crazy. It was actually a very fascinating thing watching Twitter after that because there was like a large majority of a more conservative nature that was very much like, yo, time out. This is like might not be my type of music, but Fully Clothed showed a lot of things. Very American driven. They didn't get the nuance.
They didn't get the nuance, 100%.
Then you had the people who were very angry because they were like, don't like the music. A lot of black people, but
but
they didn't get the nuance.
The only complaint that I heard from those idiots was like, I didn't understand it. And I'm like, it's pretty easy to understand.
Right. Like, you listen to Metallica, give me food, give me fire, give me da 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 da.
And then
That is a lyric in the song.
Kid Rock, and like I feel like it's just so interesting because it's not necessarily that like if you don't get it on that initial watch through, you're stupid. It's that if you're speaking on it, and
Oh, he had like 5 days, 6 days for it to marinate
you gotta
before he said
marinate,
it.
and there's a lot of breakdowns, and it was a very smart performance. But smart in football, that's not always the best mix. So it was very fascinating because it was a 2-layered approach on any performance. I don't even say a 3-layer approach. It was an interesting performance. I love the performance, and then it was a really, really, really smart. Man, I got it, and I still didn't like it. I was like, shut up, you're the worst.
When I saw the halftime show, I thought 2 things. One, you're not that smart for figuring it out. Like, the people who are like, he's got himself in the middle of the America flag because it's like America's divide. Yeah, we get that. That's like the most rudimentary shit. There's some deeper cuts that I didn't know about. Sure. Serena Williams, didn't know she dated Drake and was bothered by Drake. Didn't know anything about that. Sure. And then there's the other half, which were the ones that didn't like it. Because here's the thing. It's one thing to say it's not your taste, because those people, they just didn't say anything. They go, I don't like my dad. My dad would be like, rap? Sure. And then just move on with his life. Then there's the...
That was for Broha.
Oh, Broha.
Hockey.
But then you have the other parts of the dipshits who didn't like it, who were like, I couldn't understand it. Why is everything be racial? Why has it got to be this? I don't want a message. I just want to have fun. And I'm like,
I
this is
actually
why
think
we're where we're at, because you're
he
dumb
didn't
and I hate you.
I don't even think he played any of his racial. He has.
He couldn't play King Kunta. I think that was one of the ones that was banned, which pissed me off because that song fucking rules.
Well, I mean, I also say, like, again, when people are like, when I say it's a layered performance, people got so caught up on the fact that he had Serena there crib walking because they were like, oh, it's Drake, and I was like,
She's from Compton.
As another aside, she actually got flack because she crypt walk after a tennis performance.
She won, yeah. She won crypt walk.
And then she got a lot of flack. And I was like, that's multiple layers on everything he did. It was a very smart performance.
I saw that one. I don't want to like overstep, but it was like I saw that more from Black Twitter. That I was like, damn, don't let my. It was basically like because Crips killed her sister. That's what it was. And then for her to crip walk, like they were making comments about it.
Look, the crip walk is
nuance.
Well, here's the thing.
Yeah.
Crip walk's in Fortnite. It's not the Crips anymore. It's not the. I mean, it is. Don't do it in different neighborhoods that you don't understand. But also, it's in Fortnite now. It's like Turk's Dance is called.
It's a tricky.
It's not even Turk's Dance anymore. It's just the fucking what they call it, the base.
The default.
Default dance. That's fucked up. That's Turk's Dance.
And it's a tricky
The
thing.
kids are rewriting everything.
It's a tricky thing when you have that whole cycle of when that goes into a tricky area. But ultimately,
I didn't
Kid
want to
Rock,
comment
stop
on the
it.
area. I just was reading it.
Kid Rock, you have other fish to fry. Why are we going to Kid Rock for his opinions anyway?
Hey, yeah, exactly. Because look, we've already put Kid Rock away. Somebody in our chat called this out. You may have learned it from us. This got millions of views. To Daddy Cool from Osmosis Jones, and my jaw dropped to the floor.
Young ladies, I like them underage. See, some say that's statutory.
But I say it's mandatory.
How did you
That's in
find
a movie.
this?
That's in a children's movie. That's in a children's movie. So we've already talked about it. Thanks, Kid Rock, for one of our first million view things. Also, fuck you, Kid Rock, and also fuck Ben Shapiro. Just cause.
I was like,
Also,
I think that
fuck
was
this chair. I don't like it.
Oh, it's like the wiggly
For
one.
that chair.
No,
Oh, the other chair's in the hallway. Do you want the
I-
other
I-
chair in the
no,
hallway?
time out. I like JJ dangling his legs. It's fun.
Well, you can't see that. You gotta pay premium for that.
I want to
Yeah,
get down.
You don't want.
That was, I think, the Amazon chair that I don't like it because it was too flimsy for that
yeah,
reason.
I feel like I'm gonna break it if I actually lean back.
But it's also like brand new. It's like less than a year and a half old. Do you want to go get the other one?
Yeah.
It's in front of my laundry room. I was using it to clean. I've been moving stuff. Anyway, folks, fuck Kid Rock. Also, what happened to our logo?
What? We haven't posted in a while. So
Oh, there it goes. I was like,
took it
wait.
away.
I was like, did we get banished from TikTok?
Not yet.
Okay, not yet. That's the thing. I don't even know what to do because it's like I might just start when the time comes. I don't want to do this now, but I just might go full anarchist and start making like Joker videos and being like, so the president needs to, I'm not gonna finish that sentence, but
Don't do that.
I mean,
I
hey,
can't be here for that.
you won't be. I'll be in California where I have to fight smaller sects of the Ku Klux Klan. So they
Larger.
killed the lady. They killed the fire lady that Elon Musk called out. It's all fucked up over there. It's all fucked up everywhere, and that's why I'm.
Moving to Canada. Oh well, that'll be there too.
Well, no, I'll be. I mean, push come to shove, I'll go move into the mountains of Mexico with my cousin's family, and I'll go kill
the
goats.
cartel lives.
No, they don't live there. They don't. I mean, not there. Not that high up. That's too far. No, there's goats and there's farms and high altitude, so my lungs will get real strong. And it's kind of touristy, so there's a lot of like just commerce there. And then I can get a big tract of land probably for pretty cheap, and it would fucking rule. And yeah, I would just live in the middle of nowhere. My internet would be okay.
And you change colors.
And I'd be a nice toast to brown.
You finally learned Spanish. You couldn't call yourself
Nope.
an excellence anymore.
Nope. I wouldn't learn Spanish. I would refuse. I would learn Spanish, but speak English and make them.
He learned French, just to still kind of, sort of.
Yeah, Portuguese.
What's he gonna do? Start a Quebec in Mexico?
Yeah.
Mexico.
terrible.
Montreal. Roll the
That
R.
didn't work last time.
Montreal. That didn't work last time. Shut up.
I was talking about when Napoleon sent his cousin to Mexico.
I remember. No, I know what you're talking about.
Oh, okay.
And
That's where we get Cinco de Mayo.
punk ass motherfuckers. Sure, that's like that one. Who,
Bunch of cheese-eating surrender monkeys.
hey, you can't make fun of the French too much. They helped us in the War of 1812. We wouldn't be a fucking country,
so
which actually might have been a fucking mistake.
I also
I don't
throw
think
out monk. Yeah. You had my ears perked up. I was like, huh? But if we're getting into top 5 waifus, it wouldn't be right unless it started with you.
Oh, my lumbar's
Ended
finally
with me.
supported.
Ending with wow. I thought we could end with JJ.
That's a very weird dynamic.
No, it said started with him and then circle. That's
Yeah,
just.
but if it ends with him, is it gonna ping pong?
No, it's gonna end with him. He's going
it's
you.
just literally
you,
just.
you.
It's just reverse.
I
right.
said with him. I'm sorry. We're out of practice. We haven't done a Sync Countdown together.
For people sing
Yeah,
whatever.
TJ hasn't done a Sync Countdown in years. I
What's
don't know.
a sync countdown?
Yeah, because you didn't like the fucking shit.
Yeah. Sync? What's that?
Well,
I don't know Spanish.
Is that Spanish?
it was funny when I asked around. I was like, "Hey, what show do you want to see more of?" And Sync Countdown was definitely on people's list.
Yeah, suck it.
Also, we're gonna go to the Gulf of Cum. I don't know if you've seen that. Cuba, United States, Mexico.
Why is it warm?
Global warming, but also cum. Sorry, inappropriate. Well, we are talking about anime waifus. Top 5 anime waifus. We are allowing video games are allowed, but not for a majority of the list. That was just to help bolster my list because I don't watch anime. But I think I have a couple that I think will surprise. Maybe one or two that'll surprise. So yeah, these are fictional characters. Ages don't exist. I think, but don't be creepy, guys. This is going to be on the internet.
So
So,
the rule that I use, the only
Violet Myers is not an anime waifu. That's general waifu, and also do porn
Calamity,
stars.
stop reading my list.
Oh, Ario Speedwagon. That's not a real thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, speed is what?
Speedwagon's a character.
Oh,
Yes.
You need to watch JoJo.
he wouldn't like JoJo. He
I don't know. It's that weird land of like it's either too absurd for him or just right.
I mean, he's going to the land of legalized marijuana. I mean, it could be right up his alley.
Yeah, he could be seeing colors.
Sailor Moon characters. Here's the thing. I couldn't remember any of them. All I know is that the blue-haired
They're
one.
named after planets.
I know, but the blue-haired one was like kind of nerdy. But no, I'm talking about their personalities. My girl likes Mars, but I don't know anything about Mars.
Really?
Saturn
she
was
likes
gay.
the athletic preppy one.
The red-suited one is Mars, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, then she likes that one. What about the orange one? It was gay with the green one.
No.
Which one was gay? The orange one was gay with one of them.
No.
Which one was the gay one? The one that were cousins.
Yeah.
Which one's Pluto? What color?
Blue.
She was like yellow. I can see the yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna look up gay Sailor Moons, and hopefully my internet.
I'm not
Sailor
gonna.
Moon.
I didn't want to make a joke,
characters.
but I really thought it was Uranus.
Yeah, I think it is.
Sailor Uranus and Sailor Neptune.
Ah, there you go.
Okay, safe search is on. Let's hope for the best. Oh, yeah, I don't remember these two at all.
They're way later.
Yeah. Fuck that. I don't even know. That's why there's no Sailor Moon, because I didn't remember unless it's on their list. Point being, JJ.
I'll put some caveats here as well. I also might have a couple on my list that I liked as a youth.
Oh, yeah. We're going to have to clarify. That's why I said age.
My
These are
number
not-
one is like age appropriate for when I was 14. Not age appropriate.
Right.
When I was a youth,
Right.
and that counts.
We've been watching anime since likely Toonami times, which is 2000-ish. I was 10. JJ's like, no, actually you were before, because you were watching shit on VHS, right? And cable, local cable.
What up, Drew?
Mexican cable.
I've been watching anime since Bulma was a child.
Yeah.
Right. but your pick can't be Child Bulma. Don't even joke. It's not Child Bulma. Don't do it.
Well, it's certainly not future Bulma.
Fuck y'all.
She was rich pretty much the whole time.
Yeah,
She's
We'll talk about it.
Bulma's androids.
Oh, you wrong.
We'll talk about JJ. You could start with our number 5 top 5 anime waifus.
I'm pretty sure all of mine are actually age appropriate.
That's the quote of the century, baby. I'm pretty sure all of mine are age appropriate.
If anything, they're robbing the cradle with me.
Fair. It's a bunch of ancient deities that look like 19-year-old girls.
1,000 years is 1,000 years.
1,000 years is 1,000 years, as long as they're conscious for all of it. And I mean, not locked in like a cage or a crystal or something.
So I'm gonna go ahead and break the glass on that video game one right the fuck now. Yeah,
Okay.
I've made this no secret. I have a thing for Rosalina.
Oh, I was gonna say Miss Pac-Man. Oh my God, Rosalie, that's the new one.
Yeah.
She's got that little chubby star and
I
everything.
don't know what it is. Maybe it's the emo hair.
Things with thick lips.
Yeah.
Why am I not getting any big images? There we go.
Oh, they're
JJ pulls in his phone. He goes, hold on. There's some big
Images.
images. He's got 4K on his phone.
It's his lock screen.
Oh, Jesus
it
Christ.
was my lock screen. Now it's Brazilian Miku.
Oh my God. Oh
Honorable
my.
mention to Brazilian Miku.
Is that animated?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That is something.
He unlocked that on Fortnite.
Oh my. Oh my God. I don't know any of the characteristics of Rosalina. I never played the games with her in it. I know she's in all the carts and stuff, but like,
Yeah.
what makes her
She's
different
not even in
than
all the cards.
Princess
Daisy?
Peach, which is Peach, Daisy, who is sports?
Well, she
and
has a. I would say that in the game she's introduced in, she has way more character.
what is her character though? What does she like?
She's magic.
Well, they give her an actual backstory, which is pretty cool. Which is like, hey, like she actually was, I think, born on whatever normal planet was, and then ended up being taken into the stars and whatever.
She's from Jersey.
In addition, how do I put it? She's all-time powerful, so that's pretty cool too. But yeah, they give her a lot more. I think they just put a lot more mystique and character in her and Galaxy.
It's the bang.
And
It's not bangs. It's one bang. It's one giant bang that goes across. I get it.
It might be that. I don't know. Also,
Here, I'll get. Oh my God, $40 for a 2.5-inch figure. You nasties.
No, I think that's the one for the Wii, isn't it?
Oh, the little statue. The little
amiibos.
game.
I have both the amiibos. Don't worry about it.
I know.
I have duplicates. Don't worry. About it.
Have you seen this before? A capture that makes me press and hold. I'm a fucking human. You fuck.
That's a new
Anyway.
capture.
What about Bowsette? Eh,
That's just for sex perverts who.
I like the
I don't have a giant fetish, and Bowser can get really fucking big.
I like the Bowsette song a lot, though.
Yeah, the Bowsette sound.
Oh, look at there you go. No, it's an actual figure. It's 2 inches of Rosalina. There you go. I will find one for you, JJ, and you will be granted that.
2 inches is enough.
Two fits in jars. Anyway, brings us to Marcos. What's your
So
number 5?
I didn't have any video game characters right off the bat until
I'll give you one Bayonetta.
No, I have my own. But then I started thinking about it. I made this list. So right off the bat, like favorite food, beer. Likes way of combat, boxing. Fights for Team Mexico. And I think outside of Orchid and Killer Instinct is the only female character to win the tournament in like Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, blah, 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 blah. Well, no, Cassie Cage, whatever. Put that on the side. But she's the first one to win, Vanessa from King of Fighters. Also on the note of what we were talking about on the pre-show.
Oh, I get it. I see the vision. I see the vision, very much so.
Won't date anyone because her husband died.
So TJ's about it.
That's a real one. That's the realest one.
Look, I could get behind. I mean, that's probably the wrong phrasing, but I can get behind this. I could definitely get behind this. Is this a new character?
No, she won KOF 2000.
Oh my God! Hold on, Sprite.
You were just too knee deep in Street Fighter.
Well, no, I played Capcom versus SK2. I don't think she made the roster on that one.
No, she's not. No.
Yeah, so I don't know what she looks like. Otherwise, I'd be like all about this. What are you talking about? Suspenders or whatever those are, and a tie, and like a way too short business attire,
Yeah, in the year
sleeveless
2000,
shirt
like,
thing.
Skater me really like this.
Oh man,
Current me
me
likes
now likes this. What are you talking about? I have a thing for redheads. In case you haven't fucking taken that out, which I don't know if she's watching this episode. Can I tell you just a quick sidebar? Because I like redheads so much, my girlfriend has refused to dye her hair red ever, even though she dyes her hair pretty consistently, and it's very upsetting.
That's unfortunate.
She lost her boyfriend in September 11th. She looks like a lesbian bouncer. I'll take it. That's pretty gross. But if that's what a lesbian bouncer looks like.
King is there. That is literally a lesbian bouncer in KOF.
Yeah, there she is. That's what I thought it was for a moment, and I was like, "Wait a minute, you don't like butlers?" But anyway, that is your number 5. That is a good pick. Man, I hesitate to take this one because I've never actually watched this anime, but I do like cosplayers. But it's also very popular, and it's from your favorite anime, or at least one of them. I'm gonna mouth it just in case, and you can either nod yes or no.
He's not gonna read this.
Okay, cool. He got it.
Also, first of all, my favorite anime.
Oh, is it?
Oh, wait, go ahead.
Yeah, we're talking about One Piece, right?
Yes.
Okay. The reason why I haven't seen one episode of One Piece, my brother's been watching One Piece since like the 2000s when he was in college and stuff, and he was like, "You should watch One Piece," and I was like,
I thought your brother was cool.
"No, thank you." No, he had a Luffy figure, circa 2000. When did he graduate? 2004.
I knew we had the wrong Gonzalez.
Oh, shut your fucking mouth. He's cool. Don't get me wrong, but
Fuck this one. Can we
You
trade?
have to. I mean, this one's going back. I mean,
Yeah.
hey,
Yeah. Trading places.
give my brother a good job and some comedy chops around here, and he'll be set. I think he'll be happy. But anyway, I've never watched an episode of One Piece, but I do go on Instagram and I do like nerdy things. And if I see a cosplay of this character, I am looking at this cosplay of this character because apparently there's like her with like pants and then like bikinis and then like skirts sometimes.
Yeah, bro,
and
they're
then
on a
there's,
boat.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that shit's in the sun.
And so I like my number 5 is Nami because I even know her name from fucking One Piece. I have a thing for redheads, orange heads even, and I mean,
So
come on.
Before you get too deep in this, my next pick is also in One Piece.
Okay.
But I'll build off of yours. Just go ahead.
Okay, cause yeah, I'm like, look, I just looked at it, like I don't know what it is. I like jeans, I like bathing suits, I like redheads, the pale skin stuff. I'm about it, man.
I'll say One Piece out of all, probably because it's so fucking long. One Piece is one of the few animes that like it has many different fucking outfits. Right?
Exactly.
Oh, a lot of
There's no Doug Funny shit in here. It's like.
No.
It's like all sorts of things, and I don't even know if any of them are lore accurate. I think that one is, right?
All of them.
That
All
one
of
is.
them. She has a lot of outfits.
Right. So every single one, I'm like, I want to see more of that. Purple stuff, I want to see more of that. And then you look at the cartoon or the anime, and it's just like, you know what? That's just a teenager's fantasy right there. That is a stupid. Look at that. That's physically impossible. Build.
She's actually really smart. She's the map navigation specialist.
That I didn't know as well. But I'm just saying, well, even more so of a male fantasy. She's like super skinny and she's got big boobs and she's super smart too. And she wears low cut jeans even though those didn't exist in pirate times.
Oh, and
I don't know how she wears jeans in pirate times.
I was about to say you don't want to ask that about One Piece because there's laser guns in One Piece.
Exactly. So there you go.
But see,
she got a tattoo on her arm. It's very cool.
It's a slave
Sammy,
tattoo.
No fault to him.
It's very cool.
Sammy, no fault to you. No fault to you. You're a man with,
Simple tastes.
You're a man with simple taste. One would say even someone who's, if you're a beginner One Piece person or an auxiliary person, childish taste because right next to Nami on that crew.
Are you
is
ready to take it
better
over?
pick.
Yeah, that's fine.
The better pick.
I don't have anything else to say. She's pretty.
I mean,
The better pick. Robin's right there. Number 5. Robin is number 1. And I have not my number 1.
Oh,
she's my number 5. But Robin is beautiful. Pre-time skip Robin, who had the
what is
olive
the
skin.
All right, I don't know what the difference between pre.
she had the I'm talking about she had the cowboy hat and the tan skin before they sent her to winter country and she lightened up.
Hey, yo.
Her cowboy hat outfit is her best outfit.
Oh, the Trish Stratus.
Yeah.
When I say
You want the cowboy Carter.
now when I
outfit.
When I say, oh my goodness, that
ain't
changed my
Texas.
brain chemistry.
Ain't no hold 'em.
Because Robin's older. That's she was always more sophisticated, a little more care of herself. She was never someone who got shooketh by anything. And outside of that, I was like, oh, I'm a sucker for some dark-haired ladies. So yeah, Nami's great. No, Nami's. You know what? If this was a top 10, Nami wouldn't be on my top 10, but Nami would be close. That said, my heart will always be for Robin in that cowboy hat fit. Granted, I like her post-time skip fit too, but nah, that cowboy fit was the best fit.
Maybe
Her Egghead Island fit's really good.
Maybe a controversial opinion, but at least from an attractive personality aspects that make a person attractive, everything that Nami does, Robin does better.
Egghead. From a personality perspective, she's just got maturity to her.
Yeah.
A little goth spin.
Oh man, this is just a toy.
Like,
That's just a figurine. I can't even find it in the anime.
like, oh, Nami, I'm sorry.
Yeah, that egghead
you were a slave for a little bit. My whole family died. The whole island died.
Nuked my home now.
And then I was on run since I've been 8. But nah.
You need to be. You have a rough exterior and a tender heart. Guess what I have?
I'm telling you, that Egghead fit still does. I mean, that's the newest fit. And I said, Oda, you know what's up. But she's beautiful, wonderful, and I will always. And I'm telling you, that cowboy outfit came out, and I just something clicked in my head. Just clicked in my head.
That's that Texas and anime. What's happening to me? Many things for prepubescent TJ.
Clicking. Bohan guy's cool.
Doesn't exist in
What is
real
the male
life.
version of a waifu, a husbando. We'll get there.
I wonder what.
I wonder what it would be. We'll find out. Maybe not. I don't know. But that brings us to our number 4.
Jayest of Jays.
All right, I'm gonna keep this one piece of trainer rolling. Now it would be very easy for me to pick Boa Hancock, but I'm not. I'm gonna pick a weird one that I don't know what it is.
Big Mom.
Yeah, you know. You already know.
It's not
It's Big Mom. No, I'm kidding.
Charlotte Linlin.
Hey, yo, the old Charlotte Linlin, yes, but not what she looks like now.
No, not any of the Linlins. I think Calamity already mentioned her in the chat. It's Perona. I got a thing for Perona.
Okay, time out. Which Perona? All Peronas? That's a questionable bit.
All Peronas.
My Perona.
No, I'm kidding.
Oh my God. Her eyes are spooky. I don't like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah,
She's just Canadian.
She's got the Rock Lee eyes, which is weird, but
You're like, I can work with it.
How old is she? She just looks very
Old
skinny.
enough.
One Piece age.
Sailor. She's sailing.
She's on. Yes, she's on. She is.
How old is Luffy at the oldest right now? 16, 17?
No,
No,
Luffy's
he's
like
20.
19.
20?
19 or 20.
yeah.
I'm not past the time skip yet, so that
Yeah, I
was-
think it's just the goth outfit and the fact that she's got a lot of like squishmallows and
No.
ghosts.
I mean, I get it. What's her personality like?
Crazy. That seems to be my type.
I mean, that image right there kind of puts it. I don't know what she's reacting to. I'm sure you know, but
God Usopp.
I like how I asked like I knew I was gonna know what she was
I don't
reacting
know.
to.
Why didn't I didn't even entertain it.
I'm trying to make conversation about
But I
something
will
I don't
say,
know
her
goddamn
glow up
about.
was really good. I'm with
Yeah,
you.
the one
like,
in the
yeah.
in the dress.
Yeah,
in
the dress, the
yeah.
time skip she
Perona.
looked was real was way better.
This
for
one
her.
right here?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And a slash hat. Fuck
Look at
yeah.
you can buy it. You can buy it right there for your proverbial girlfriend. I was gonna say future girlfriend, but proverbial. I don't know what words there are. Look at. Oh my God, that looks spooky in real life. Like her eyes are dead in real life. She probably has like black
it's
contacts.
it's the full goth. It's the full goth fit.
Oh man.
Man, she's got a weird laugh. I don't know. Weird laugh does it for me.
I mean, a lot of people want that.
Hold on.
Yeah, I'm unsettled. I'm unsettled. Like I get it. I see the vision, but the eyes, man.
Man, you
I-
should've
I
just
do wanna-
committed to Big Mom.
I do want to say this. I was going to say, I do want to say this to sell you on One Piece. One Piece is the ultimate, like, hey, bro, we know that you're a weird, you're trans, you're a fish person, you're this. Oda writes a story for anyone of every different background for sure.
Oh, and he's not afraid to tackle the most difficult of subjects with really good.
What's the Mexican arc?
I mean, we'll get right to it.
Are there any fish people that are supposed to be Mexicans?
No.
Luffy's supposed to be Hispanic.
He's like Brazilian though, right?
Well, he's-
That's like not real.
I don't like. What I will say,
I'm going out swinging Brazilians.
they do have the dude in the sombrero at the Reverie, and I was like, I don't know about that guy.
There's a couple people with sombreros. It
Yeah,
just
they
doesn't
like
go well.
sombreros. I was like, but no, he
Oh, well, that's just hat in Spanish.
not Luffy in a sombrero.
Oh, I thought it was Luffy. In a
No,
sombrero.
no, but no.
Wasn't Nico also Hispanic? I think she was.
Who, Nico Robin? No.
I'll deny Brazil all the time. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Like Russian.
You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah. But go ahead, Marcos.
Marcos, you're number 4.
On the note of you liking cosplay, this character is so popular to cosplay. Meg the Stallion cosplayed as this character.
Oh shit! I should know this.
There's no way you're gonna know.
Well, no, because she does those types of cosplays, but I don't know what character it was.
Bruno Bucciarati.
No, it's Mirko. Mirko.
Mirko.
Mirko is a good pick. Furry.
Well, there's the stallion. You know, it's your girl.
What up, Miss Psycho Kitty?
I've seen this. I've seen the anime of that. Go ahead.
The only issue is that
The frog girl is right there. The internet loves the frog girl for some
No.
She's a child.
Oh no.
Bad.
Oh, I didn't know she was extra buff and stuff.
oh yeah,
Oh my God,
she
she's
definitely squats.
Oh, and
more
she-
shredded than a julienne salad, man.
Fucking crazy. But like in the fight obsessed.
She a rabbit?
She had
Yeah.
that's kind of the inspiration for her character, but she also has like as much charisma as the titular All Might in the entire show. Like she literally shows up, has all this energy, and is really cool. The other thing is that sucks about her is that the writer really sucks at writing women, so she doesn't really do much.
No, she
Happens.
She does. Hirokoshi's not good. Right? and I already got beef with my hero, but he's not the best at writing. Look, let me first say, I think his peak was I think he handled one character very well with Toga. Like,
I was about to say Toga is the only woman written well in the entire anime.
And then that dynamic with but Ochako really didn't even get a lot of shine for me to feel for her. And then I was like, oh yeah, there's a lot with that.
Damn. That girl put in the work to get jacked as fuck to do this character.
No, like this character is like C tier, like in the sense of like she's a background character, but she does create an impression. Like My Hero is really great at creating really cool characters, and then you never see them again.
Well, I mean, also he was not
Christ.
like. I mean, some of the cool the worst part is he had like two really cool, really not common woman designs, with Mirko being like a buffer lady and another character being a rather buff woman. Did they get treated like trash?
She loses her legs by the end.
What about my legs, Eddie Murphy?
And an arm.
Oh my god. Fucking males always doing things to women to. I don't know what the context is. I'm just gonna stop. I don't know. It could be relevant to the story. It could be relevant to the character being a bad person who does it. But
Lady Nagant makes me feel things I've never felt before.
is
but
she
she's
on
not
the
my
list? Let me
I
look.
refuse to put anything from My Hero.
Why? Why refuse?
Because it's not well written.
I
Imagine
I
like
get it. It's
imagine
just
the
more
best
anime
episode 1, or like the best movie, or like Star Wars episode 4 or whatever. I know it's just called Star Wars. There's nothing, but it's episode 4, and then you get like 3 movies that are like the Republic level. That's kind of what My Hero is.
Oh, well, I'm not going to watch that shit ever. And that brings me to my number 4? Question mark? Oh, okay. This one's the newest creation. I've discovered I'm very much like Shadow the Hedgehog. I love Latina Sonic.
A lot of ways to take that, man.
I also own a gun. Anyway, I love Latina Sonic. And this one is the only one that's not anime inspired, but strictly video game. And talking about the times that made me sad during COVID, I was in a dark time, dark place. A lot of us were. And in the late nights, early mornings, I would play a certain game in the darkness of night with my buddies. Our friend Sean and our friend, what was the other guy? What was his name? The chubbier guy.
I know who it. I can see his face. I forgot his name.
Fuck, we forgot it. Lost the time, that third guy.
It was me, Austin.
Oh, no. It's not Sue Storm. She's not Latina, unless you're Jessica Alba. But no. So I played Apex Legends. And don't laugh at me.
I'm not.
And the only downside of Apex Legends and this character is it's a fucking first-person game. So I couldn't be the character. I had to be Gibraltar and be like, all right, throw some cover for my brothers, and then follow my teammate to the T. To the fucking T to make sure that they recovered correctly. My number 4 is Loba. Because I don't know if there is a more explicitly, like, properly proportioned Latina character design that I've ever seen.
I respect your pick here.
Like, what the like? The thing is, like, you look at the character design, and you're like, oh, she doesn't just have a big butt. She's got legs for fucking days. Like, the character model is ridiculous. I mean, there's right there. Like, I don't know if that's fake or if that's from the game. TJ, look up, you pervert.
fake.
I'm literally just making sure I was aligning.
And I'm just saying, I don't know if that's real or fake. It could be real. This is real. And she is fine as fuck. She's got a fucking hot voice actor. She's got a cane that she beats the fuck out of people. She's some sort of assassin. I'm about it. The fucking pigtail, the braided pigtail things. Braids, I think they're just braids. I don't know women's fashion. Man, those were the good times. The good times was throwing cover for my brother, and that was her. I hope most of the time.
I have like 40 characters.
I know. I stopped because I was like, oh, it's just a bunch of weird people now. I already bought my girl Or yeah, I think you purchased her with in-game currency.
You can get her for free, yeah.
Oh, is she free now? Well, not at the time. She was not
No, I meant by free in the sense like you earn her with points that you get in the game.
Yeah. But like, that's not a mod. That's just how she looks. Like
She just looks pretty, and she's aggressively, and I do get where you're going.
and she teleports and steals treasure.
That's aggressively like
I forgot that was the thing.
a Hispanic woman,
Right.
in the best way possible. Like it was like
She might be like a Spanish inspired, but
Yeah.
still, they don't know the difference. And by they, I mean the devs. Most people
Apex
don't.
Legends was pretty good on having people from different backgrounds.
No, that's correct. But knowing the difference between a Spanish person and a Hispanic person, I don't know what she is because she kind of speaks with an accent. Loba obviously is in Spanish, but the way she's shown and kind of acts is like.
I may be wrong, but I thought
don't know.
Apex Legends was pretty good about having like they have several. They have several Hispanic characters, and they're pretty good, big on saying where they are from.
They didn't say with her. I don't know. It could have been like, but
Well,
it
it's
seemed,
fictional
like
countries.
Matador-ish type Spanish, not like indigenous or Mexico mountain forest type Spanish. Point is, I would walk through a building to get to. Hold on, listen. I haven't even seen the cosplays. I don't even know if you can even do it because I don't know what type of
There's
girls.
a wrestler that dressed up as Loba for her entrance for sure.
Like I don't even know if people got the build. That's actually not bad. It's just talk about impossible beauty standard. That's all. Valiant efforts. TJ.
no, Sammy's about to be like, I'm into cosplay now.
and save. TJ, you're number 4.
So this is actually a more recent edition because I actually hadn't watched the anime until recently. Unfortunately, I do have to admit this. But it's a classic. It's one of the ones that it should be on someone else's list maybe, but I got it. Once I watched the show, I understood. Look, my drool will pierce the heavens. Everyone knows who I'm talking about. My redhead pick. It's gonna be Yoko.
Yoko from
Gurren Lagann.
Gurren Lagann. I've heard the. Oh my God, I've seen the. I like these cosplays too.
That is the titular.
Titular.
That is the redhead of the animes. Her adult, and that's how I got my coffee out here. Her adult form when she does the whole. I was like, that's when it got me.
She kills again.
Yeah, when she's like, all right, I guess I gotta stop being a school teacher, and I gotta be somebody, and it changed my brain chemistry once more.
What are you talking about?
Viewers.
Oh, there's 44 viewers right now.
It was a wonderful. I mean, she's first
The
of all.
anime excellence and the Cincountdown people just came together.
to look at this girl power sliding with her gun.
She is the problem is don't fall for her. You'll die.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't fall for her.
That's
You'll
the
die.
point.
No.
You probably can't date most people on anime waifus, really.
But no, she definitely. I don't know. It was a strong woman. It was a strong woman character who's constantly like, and in the second half of the show, they're like, damn. Now that she's around, this is a real problem. She holds her shit. And has a really good dramatic moments as well. It's a way deeper character than I thought going into the show, and it was really cool to just find that out. But
What?
also,
A deeper
she's
character?
really hot.
I was saying, a deeper
But
character.
also
What
she's
could you
really
mean?
I mean, I thought Gurren Lagann was really stupid, and then they were like, no, it's actually pretty
Very
fine.
smart.
Yeah.
Kind of cool and stupid, but it's like the anime right stupid.
Oh, is this the later teacher version?
Yeah, and then she literally grabs a gun, rips off her shirt, and is like, if I have to fight, just changes back into the old fit.
Not gonna lie, I might like this one better.
Yeah,
I like a nice business attire type woman. It could be because I'm a millennial and that's what the girls wore at the club. I don't know, but
No
yeah,
wonder you like Vanessa.
I dig it. Which one's Vanessa?
My number 5.
Yes. Business casual. You know what? The secret? Girls in office pants. You know the ones like dress pants. Those are the fucking best. Those are the fucking best. Like, fuck a high rise, fuck a bell bottom, fuck a Jinko, whatever girls wear. Yoga pants. No. Fuck that. Office pants. My God. Everyone in here knows.
I mean, there's a certain.
if you've been in an office.
There's a lot of places that will fulfill that fantasy for
I
you.
follow the pages.
In Asia. Go.
Oh, not in Asia. I don't know. What in Asia? What are they like restaurants with business attire or what?
Yeah, sure, it's restaurants.
Are these prostitutes? What did you call them? What were they called in Japan?
Soaplands.
Yeah, I'm not doing all that. But
He says until he's there.
I told Corey about the movie bar. He's going to Japan soon.
Oh yeah.
what's the movie bar?
I mean, if he's there this weekend, I'll tell him.
Oh.
It's a bar where
yeah, it's
you
a bar
name
where-
any movie and they'll make a shot out of it.
Oh, you did
Not a
mention
shot,
that
a whole drink.
before. You did mention that before. All right, what movie would I want? Schindler's List. How do you make a
they-
black and white drink
It's
with
They
a
will
red
salt.
drop?
crazy.
I was like, how do you make a black and white drink with a red dot in it? A cherry. Okay, got it. Anyway, JJ, your number 3.
3.
Oh my God.
All right. Actually, I might have to rescind my earlier statement. This one might not be age appropriate.
Oh no.
Age appropriate now, but at the
Right
time,
at the time,
When I
which was
saw
what
it.
time?
Hey, FBI.
Oh no, we got him. I should have had that fucking video at the radio. I should have. God damn it.
This is me peeking through the blinds.
Oh my God.
but when I was in junior high school,
Sorry. Don't before your pick. I have it ready.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
All right, go ahead.
you even have fucking streamers in the store. Like when they kick it.
Oh, that's right. Did they
Worked
have,
perfectly.
hold on. Did they have streamers in the door?
We got him.
Oh, they did. Wow, I didn't even fucking notice that. I'll show you in the. You'll get a widescreen view. Because I'm sure we're gonna have a lot of people in this room when we're recording on Saturday. You will see my streamer entrance, maybe. Anyway.
Not the door because the FBI kicked it down.
Yes, just no door.
But when I was in junior high, I really, really dug Ranma y medio. Ranma.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, that answer can go a lot of ways, JJ.
No, it's not Ranma. No, I dug the show. Ranma girlfriend. No,
No.
not about it.
Because at any time.
Because at any time. However, I did kind of really have a thing for shampoo. Shampoo from Ranma 1/2. Is
Oh
my
my
number
God.
3.
Like, okay. Oh, okay. Age appropriate. You were like a little kid.
Yeah.
When you were watching these, because this was what you got. You said a Mexican
All good.
satellite, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That makes sense. Purple hair. Don't care. It's like the proto version of the previous pics with the crazy eye lady. Like she would grow up to be that.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
It's a Chinese Amazon.
Chinese Amazon?
It's made up for the show, yeah.
Sure. For a Japanese show.
She's part of some sort of warrior tribe.
Now, hey, there's jungles in China.
Yeah.
Who knows?
That's how Ranma turns into a girl. It's the whole thing.
Who knows?
But yeah, I don't know. I always just kind of dug shampoo.
Why is it always girls beating the shit out of each other? Is that what you like? Is that what you want?
Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of. A little bit.
A little bit of grab by the shirt.
At least I'm being touched. God damn it.
It hurts so good.
hurts so good. That is inappropriate.
great pick, man.
That is inappropriate for a child though to be wearing an anime. That's on the animators. But no, that is a solid pick.
Japan's a different place, man.
Japan is a very different place. I am not gonna.
Didn't say it's a good or bad. I just said Japan's a different place.
Different place. There you go. But yeah, half of them she looks like very sweet, very nice, and the other half she looks like she's gonna rip your fucking head off.
Yeah, clearly.
This
I
is
have
very.
type.
It's very telling. That is your number 3, though. Marcos, what's your number 3?
My number 3, also more recent pick. So, part of a cultural phenomenon. We are hopefully getting barely season 3 this year, actually.
Sorry, I'm like, Euphoria is not an anime. It's drugged
That is
out.
season 2.
Oh, okay. I was like, it's drugged out Zendaya. It's your number 3 anime waifu.
Ooh, that sounds.
Yeah,
if you
problematic.
say drugged out anything,
Play the FBI clip.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Oh, yeah, she's also a high schooler in it.
if you were to say, if we were doing a sync countdown of animes, Berserk would probably be number 1. I just started Vinland Saga, so that might go up there because it is climbing really fast. But number 2 would be
We're on number 3?
no. I'm talking about.
He's talking about all-time anime.
all-time anime.
gotcha.
Number 2 would actually be Mob Psycho. I love Mob Psycho a lot. Why are you giving me that face?
I'm trying to think who you'd pick from Mob Psycho.
It's not from Mob Psycho.
Then why? The lead up.
The same writer from Mob Psycho writes this anime, and there's a lot of sexy characters you can pick from this, but only one of them has a pretty fun personality, and it's Fubuki.
I thought. Now, time out. There's the weightlifting girl in this one, and that did things to me too.
You know what? I get it. I know I've been saying that a lot, but I mean, look, I'm not big. This is okay. The only analog I see of this are very similar is going to be Emma Frost from the X-Men. I don't dig the white on white and the blonde hair. You put some emerald on that motherfucker, though. Put some emerald in that motherfucker. I get it.
Some emeralds, some pearls.
So yeah, I kind of get it. Go ahead. You say she's cool.
Well, Fubuki shows up and she's
Sorry,
like,
fuck Andrew Wilson. She bad and bougie. Andrew, you better be at my fucking party. Better be at my fucking party. Somebody message me for the address. We'll get it to you.
Fubuki shows up and she immediately starts to stronghold the main character. The thing about One Punch Man, it's literally kind of the funniest analog of Superman, where it's just kind of like, because Superman is this whole story about like, oh, what do you do with all this unlimited potential and you can't save anyone? And the Japanese version is like, damn, I can't fit in society. I'm just so much better than everyone else.
Jesus.
But when you meet Fubuki, she tries to bully the main character, and then afterwards just finds out, like, okay, cool, we're going to be friends, and then she has to go through her own things. And she looks like that.
A man.
I mean,
Jesus.
she's bad. Like, I'm not. This is great pick. Great pick.
Oh, I'm about it.
She might be the main character's love interest. We don't really know. They're still writing
I don't think he loves.
That's also possible.
I would say you can look up Mizuki from One Punch Man. I gotta give her a shout out. Muscle ladies deserve love too.
Hey, why'd I do the Fonz immediately? Yes, goodness gracious. Lady stacked. That's a fact. Ain't holding nothing back.
Her power is literally to throw dumbbells and like to do Olympic sports.
I'm about to say, and me occasionally, I hope. Good Lord.
Yeah, no, I had to give a little shout out if we're on One Punch Man.
Like, I'm not big on like big muscle mommies type of thing. That's not usually my thing, but I'm also a man. I'm also but a man. Also, real quick, just to clarify, Miss Psycho Kitty has been commenting pretty great and asked, is this weird crushes? Is this childhood crushes? No, this is anime waifus. But then they did ask, what was a weird... on my weird crushes. I thought you were asking for a weird crush. You want a weird crush? JJ, I'm going to back you up on age-appropriate age crushes. Reggie Rocket. That's not an anime pick. I'm just saying. I had a thing for Reggie Rocket for a long time.
Reggie Rocket?
Yeah, Rocket Power. The purple-haired girl. The
Her name was
that's
Reggie?
right. Yeah.
Yeah, she was cool as fuck. She was.
That's interesting.
She fucking rolled with the homies. She was cool as shit. She skated. I dug the vibe, man. When I was 10, 9, whenever that show came out, I dug it. So that I'm not gonna give you an opinion on all sorts of weird crushes, which you did list. Jim Carrey and Jack Black, which that's normal. But yes,
We didn't mean for this episode to fall in
Sun-made
February.
raisins, lady.
But if you scroll through our other 94 episodes, we've done weird man crushes.
Geralt made the
celebrity
list. He was the
crushes.
thumbnail.
Video game.
Son of a
video
bitch! I'm
game.
gonna have to change my husbando.
Oh no, we can recall. I don't think it's the same.
Yeah, we've done all sorts of like.
Shit, do I have that note? Did I have that written down?
I'm just gonna change
February
it from-
used to be like half Black history, half Sam talking about romance. Like it was.
Yeah, I mean that's exactly what February should be.
Hold on, I'm looking up.
We're ending on that note. Last episode was Black Excellence. This episode is Weird Crushes.
My list sucks. It was Bruno Mars, Idris Elba, Stephen Colbert, Chris Hemsworth, and The Rock. I don't even like Chris Hemsworth. He's a handsome guy, but Oscar Isaac, Bo Jackson, Ryan Gosling, George Clooney, and Channing Tatum were all honorable mentions. Pedro Pascal can be added to that.
He probably that's Pedro Pascal like at when he was still wearing the helmet. Like at that point.
No, I like him now. I like
No,
him.
I'm saying when you made that
Oh,
list.
that one. Yeah, he was still the Mandalorian.
South Sims. That's just.
What did you say? About to get the
He's
lotion?
been degenerate this entire.
Oh my god.
I love it.
About to get the lotion, enjoy some of these waifus on my own time.
This is the type of energy.
Is that the one that can't deal with Jordan, or is it Calamity?
I'm not sure. I think that was the one that couldn't deal with Jordan. I don't know. Too much Degeneration X going on. We're moving on to my number 3. My number 3 is very basic. I might take someone's because it's such a heavy hitter and it is much lower. But you gotta put her. What's her name? Dragon Ball Z. It's fucking Bulma, baby. I actually dig Bulma. Hold on, but from Dragon Ball Z. Which one is it?
Even in Dragon Ball Z, you get 4 different versions.
I know. I'm trying to find the one I like. Oh, that one rules. That's the mom, like young mom one, right? Where it's the kid truck. Bulma's just fucking that action, boss. Like, smartest fucking person in the world, or very much one of them. Rich is all shit. Cool is all shit.
Very, 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 very well put together in terms of
just all
her life,
all around. And there you go, buddy suits galore. That was, I don't know if that was age appropriate, but I was like 10 when I started watching this show.
That's actually, I think, from Dragon Ball.
Yeah,
right.
You're good because you were a kid.
I was a kid, so like, there we go. Look at that one. The one in the middle where she's just like, oh yeah, I'm working on the
that's her
5 times gravity.
I was about to say, that's her just chilling on the island watching the Saiyan arc.
There you go. There's all the costumes. Boom. Yeah, like every era of Bulma is just like aging like a fine wine because you get to see her grow older. I mean, from a kid, you're like, whatever, because I'm a kid and I'm like, cool. But then, like, as she progresses, more agency, more respected, takes over her dad's company. I've always wanted capsules from Capsule Corp. If I could make one thing real in this world, if I had a Dragon Ball that could make one thing real from fiction, is capsules from Capsule Corp. I would just solve so many fucking problems. I could take my car in my pocket. It'd be great.
Capsules are always a cool concept that no matter how much you try and magical your way around it, shit don't make sense.
Don't make fucking sense for a goddamn thing. But you know what makes sense? My love for Bulma. Fucking, she will always be there, and she will always...
She punched the god of destruction in that.
That's right. That's right, because they're like, you're not supposed to do 2 things. It was punch the god of destruction and someone else.
You're not even supposed to be mean or rude.
It was like who Frieza wouldn't fight. It was like the god of destruction and Majin Buu or something like that. Yeah. And she slapped the shit out of both of them, I believe. So
no, just the god of destruction.
But still, she did it.
But I mean, that's worse.
That's worse. And she got away with it.
What's the? It's not Bulma, but like the one that Krillin dated non-canonically.
Marin?
Marin was also blue-haired?
Yes.
Yeah, see, I also dug her, but that's not lore appropriate. Marin, DB, Dragon.
Then he named his daughter that.
I didn't even put that together.
Oh, that's, you know what? You know what? There might be 2 reasons why I like maybe pick this one over. You've brought back a thing. Good Lord. That outfit. That outfit, though, when I was however old I was, my nose was fucking bleeding. I was Roshiing out of everywhere. That sounds gross. I don't care. What the fuck? Why did I forget this? Maybe I got them conflated. Yeah, that yellow... I'm going to join fucking Southside or whatever the fuck. A little bit later. You guys get the fuck out of here.
Now, I'm going to give you, first of all, Andrew, 18. But second of all...
18.
But second of all... I'll toss in my honorable mention if it were on Dragon Ball. It would be 21. Andrew 21...
It would be Launch.
DBZ.
Launch.
DBZ Fighters was...
Wait, that's... which one?
Andrew 21 is both. It's both of them.
You know me in my office, professional attire, lab coats. You give me
Yeah, lab coat. 21 changed my life. Best character design he could have ever done. Best character design that's ever been created for a video game.
Even with the tail?
For the DBZ game. I mean, shoot, didn't change a shit. Didn't change a thing for me.
What did you say the other character?
Launch.
That's spaceships. Dragon Ball.
It's just Dragon Ball.
Oh, I know. Oh, I remember. Yeah, that's the one. The blonde-haired lady or blue-haired lady.
When she sneezes, she changes. Yeah.
That is such a weird mechanic that I remember now that you told me. What did she do? She was like Proto Bulma, right? Like
she
was super nice when she was blue hair. Like she had split personality. So then when
Papa Blicky when she was blonde.
There you go. No, but that's what she was doing. She like rode like a scooter thing. Yeah. My number 3. It's fucking Bulma. No, it's not. It's the other one. It's the non-canon one with the yellow bathing suit where I'm going back to it. I gotta give me a second. TJ, get yours ready. There you go.
I know mine.
There you go. Well, that's your number 3 then.
Oh well.
Hold on. What's your number 3? Go ahead.
Oh my gosh, you're just out there gooning. So this, if we've done the video game list, it's probably number 1 and number 2. Look, I will say the remakes have done a lot of good PR for this one. Cause my number 3, the only video game pick because I only had one.
Okay.
Well, I mean, and this is a top roster because all 3 work. But Tifa.
Man. I mean, I didn't play Final Fantasy.
Doesn't matter.
But I get it.
Tifa's-
My brother
Is it like
played
Magic
Final
the
Fantasy.
Gathering?
What's up?
Is it like Magic the Gathering?
Shut the fuck up. All right. I'm at work. I'm at my adult job. And Jordan is like, what do you say? What's waifus? I'm like, you post the definition. And I was like, he goes, is that like, what do you say it was like? Was that like anime? He's like, well, yeah, kind of. I go, we're like at level 2. And he's like, is that like a furry? I go, no, that's like level 10. No, he said, is it the body pillows with the holes in them?
That's like a level.
That's level 10. We're at level 2, which is like we had a crush on them. We think they're cute. We make
So
a list.
don't all body pillows have holes in them? How do you get the pillow in?
Zippers hurt though. I'm assuming zippers hurt. But the idea was Jordan just kept asking,
He
extrapolating
was
questions.
bored. He was
like, "Is that like Smash Brothers?" And we're like, "No." He's like, "Is that like Kirby?" And we're like, "No."
No.
Is it like anime?
But no.
Is Kirby is Kirby a woman?
So he seriously asked, "How does Final Fantasy work?"
Oh, that's right.
And people were taking it too seriously, and he wasn't being serious at all.
Oh, yeah.
And it was just like, "Oh, it's like turn-based combat, blah blah blah." And he's like, "Oh, like Magic the Gathering."
I would.
It was terrible.
Man, all I know is that I peeked in at the start of the day, peeked in at the end of the day, and our whole chat has a background of waifus.
Yeah.
Shit just changed.
Football-related waifus. Hold on, let me just make sure there's nothing incriminating in our chat real quick. I think it's just.
You can just go back to what it changed because I already posted that in the Discord. I was like, "Oh, bro, we got wild today."
Oh, I can't even
I kinda wanna
highlight
leave
it.
It makes me happy.
We have a Discord?
Oh, you put it in the Discord? How did you do that?
I screenshot and threw it in the Discord.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
But as I go, Tifa,
like
I mean,
anything else.
Tifa's the perennial pick. She is. Look, I know this is probably the most. Won't be the most basic on my list. I'm a simple man. But man, that remake did her justice. That remake did her justice because I didn't play the original Final Fantasy VII when I was a kid.
When she looked like this, when she was mostly legs and boobs.
And something and something about the way that she was walking and talking in this last remake just had a brother's
Had everybody, this random YouTube person, my wife.
just oh my god, it makes yeah, I love Tifa. Just full big fan. And,
What can you even say?
Nothing,
I mean,
because-
one of the most popular game design characters of all
one
time.
of the most popular game design, one of the best game design characters. There's something about the art of this tank top fighting lady with long black hair and a heart of gold that just makes you feel some type of sad way.
Big ass hand gauntlets.
Makes me feel some type of way. I don't even mention video game pick here.
And she's Italian, apparently.
No,
Didn't know that.
So I don't know. That's what they're saying.
I believe you. I just said I didn't know that. I've never played a Final Fantasy. It's not for me.
The waifu of Italy. Okay, yeah, apparently, Mamma Mia. Apparently, that's a known thing. But yeah, talking about cosplays, just going it. Good lord. Oh my.
I really wish there was.
Lord.
So apparently, it's very hard to actually stream because the copyright for it is really intense. But it'd be really fun to watch Sam play Persona 5.
Well, I barely got past the tutorial in like 4 days when we played it that one time. I was terrible at it. I was terrible.
I don't think Persona is like a stream game, to be honest. I think that's like a personal off-time game.
And then we have a podcast about Sam's experience.
I mean, we played one round of Baldur's Gate, and I killed everyone's favorite. I don't think it'd go very well for Persona.
No, you can't.
You can't go.
I stabbed the shit out of fucking that vampire dude, the pale skinned vampire dude, because he tried to kiss me / eat my neck when I was sleeping.
but-
And so I killed that motherfucker. I don't take no.
He killed one of the main characters too. It's just you're free to do that. Like,
The choice is yours.
But I would never
Man,
kill Tifa.
I mean, Baldur's Gate's just a game where like everything can be something. Like there was one time I was playing a certain situation and I tried to handle it head on, and then the other way I handled it was by talking to the cows. And I talked to the cow, and the cow was like, "Hey, yo, we'll fuck him up for you." And I was like, "What the fuck just happened?" Shit was weird, but in the best way possible.
I mean, literally the first not even moral decision, but if you stand with these guys, you're going to kill 2 characters. If you stand with those guys, you're going to kill 2 characters. So, like, you're really right off the bat, it doesn't matter.
Well, I got thrown in jail and I couldn't get out, so that's how my life ended in Baldur's Gate.
But yeah, Tifa, number 3, easily could be number 2 or 1, depending on how my flavor is any time of the day. And JJ.
And the costume is only $63, so
You can probably make that.
I won't
for
fit in
20
it.
bucks.
for my birthday. I won't fit it. It is extra small though.
If you suck in, you can. You're just not trying hard.
You know what?
You don't believe in yourself.
Give me a girl in an extra large Tifa outfit. That because it'd be the right type of extra large.
I can no comment.
The right type.
My number 2.
Sorry. Go ahead. You're number 2.
So I gotta throw in a Yu Yu Hakusho pick in here.
Oh man, I love the Yu Yu
favorite anime of all time.
Hakusho.
You don't have to.
Is it Kuwabara? Is it Kuwabara?
No, it's Botan. I don't know what it's about.
I mean, damn, I'm dumb. I was like, motherfuckers.
Oh, it's a classic.
Botan's
Yeah.
hell of the classic.
I think it's honestly just like the pseudo-British accent that did it for me from the dub. But like, yeah, Botan made me feel some type of way.
Her personality is killer in the Japanese anime. I didn't watch the dub, so I watched the Japanese one.
Man, what is it with blue-haired anime girls?
I don't know. For a while, that was a thing with me.
I know it has to be still. I guess I'm like, man, that's one cool-looking character.
Yeah, I like her biker outfit.
Did she fight?
She fought in the biker outfit.
Fucking shit.
Yeah, that one with the baseball.
Oh fuck! Well, hold on. I want to see that. She's over here wearing nice. Oh. Ooh. Ooh.
Y'all are so simple.
What, I am a man of simple tastes, man.
Also, the referees from the Dark Tournament, they were kind of hot. But I don't remember their names.
Hold on. I'm going to look it up.
They were furries. One was a fox girl and the other was a bat girl.
You know what?
Yeah.
You know what?
I had a thing for the fox girl.
You know what? I'm not going to get mad. I'm not going to. There's no criticism here. What was it? We listen.
Honorable mention.
We listen and we don't judge. Unless it's gross. Rakeen, yes! Yes! I don't know to what, but Foxy Lady!
Yeah.
So Andrew Wilson, I love you so much. Anyway.
The fox lady's voice in the dub was also like really cute. Like
That's like half the battle with a lot of these is just like hot voices.
Yeah.
Where it's like, okay, yeah, I don't understand Japanese.
So many of them are Christina V. I think I just have a thing for Christina V.
Hold on. Christina, what's her name?
V. Christina. Well, that's her stage name. She might be going by her real name, which is Valenzuela.
Oh my God. Dang, she's bad in real life too. What the fuck?
Yeah. And she has done a lot of dub work, and she's got like at least one.
Hey,
song.
look at Sailor Mars. There you
Sailor
go.
Mars.
Catbug lady or spider bug lady. I don't know.
Ladybug.
Ladybug. Anyway, but geez, this is Wood. Yeah, Wood. Yeah. Hey, Christina Valenzuela. I'm taken, but like, you could talk to my girlfriend if you want. You could, But that's your number 2.
Yeah.
Moving right along. We're clipping through these, but don't worry, the number 1s will get batshit in a minute.
Yes,
Your number 2.
I'll just make
Marcos.
sure I can tell you what probably to search.
Okay.
This next one.
So I just made a list, and I'm picking numbers as we go, and I'm at a weird point right now where I know who my number 1 is for sure.
Oh, I know who my number 1 is.
I know who my number 1 is.
I know who my number
but
1 is.
technically, if I go with who I'm thinking about my number 2, it's gonna put me in a position with my number 1 too.
Well, me and JJ had a very interesting conversation about this, where it was just kind of like,
Good night, Badgie.
is it based on the person, and can you look past their experiences?
This is way too far. Wait, these guys are up at 2 a.m, side by side on the couch, just like,
Sir, please.
Who's your favorite little rascal?
We were up at 4 in the morning.
Getting ready to go to work. Who's your favorite little rascal?
Yeah, can you
Alfalfa or is it Spanky?
Because
Who's your favorite anime wife?
Y'all having one of those dude podcasts? Does a girl's past really matter?
How many bodies does a woman need to have before she's an anime character?
No, that wouldn't be a problem. The problem is trauma.
Yeah.
Go ahead. I want to hear it.
My number 2 is a fucking drunk. It's okay.
No, I wish she was a drunk. That would be fun.
Well, let's hope she's not a assaulter or something.
No.
Hey, Joey the Jedi got it. Anyway.
Wait, time out. What anime is this from? What anime is this from? Because there are a couple of answers.
There are so many answers.
So here's the problem: is that at my number 2, I'm looking at the darkness or I'm looking at the light. They're both from very dark animes. So it's just kind of like, which way do I go?
Okay. Does the dark side have powers?
No.
No powers. Okay, then it's not who I would think. Actually, just hey, motherfucker, have 2 number 2s. 2-time it. Go ahead.
Two times.
Well,
We'll make the decision. We'll do it by committee.
okay, that's fine.
Go ahead.
So I'm going to go through the light side really quick because this is easy to explain. This is a really dark anime where people are torn apart throughout the entire show, and then it gets super political.
And then their wives get aneurysms on the dance floor.
And throughout this entire time, there's just this delightful character that is literally just there for comedic relief, and she really likes to eat potatoes. And you're like, oh, like she's really cool. Yeah. And then she dies, and you're like, damn, this is one of the saddest moments in the. I saw the main character's mom get eaten in the first episode, and this is worse. And it's Sasha from Attack on Titan.
Eating raw potatoes, baby. And I just looked up potato eating anime character, and there she was eating potatoes.
On the darker side, like I said, it's based on trauma. I really, because if it came to like this person probably slept with a lot of people, I don't give a fuck that Hey Valentine probably had.
No, that wasn't what I was thinking.
No, it was that it's just like this character.
Oh, spoiler alert! Sorry. Attack on Titan's been done for like 2 years. It's fine. I'm sorry.
This character comes in. And at first, like, she does the whole, like, tomboy, spiteful thing. And then she's the first character that accepts the main character. And it's just like, oh, like, that's great. She loves you. And then you watch her get assaulted. And that's Casca from Berserk.
Oh, my God. I thought you were going to say Marceline, but then that other thing happened.
I'm going to be honest.
You know
I
what?
would not put Casca on the waifu list.
That's what we had a conversation about. Now you know why we were up at 4 in the morning.
That's not like a white. Like I get it. She's a cool character, but I wouldn't put Casca.
Is it because she's black or Hispanic or
Shut
whatever
up.
she
No.
is? This is the most color we've seen in a character that we've had.
Either of these characters, but it's your list. I can't tell you that. That's interesting. Huh?
Look at that. She kisses. She wears dress. She wears ballroom gown.
That ballroom episode, like, is actually probably the only thing that's really animated well in the new Berserk anime.
Yeah,
but
look
it's
it.
actually really sweet and really cute. And then
I would let me take a step back here to keep this light and fun. No.
Look at see, look at that beautiful lady.
I don't know why you were sitting up being like, I have to go with the darkest shit to find my picks.
Because it's Berserk is written in this really weird way.
No, I know how Berserk is written. You say it every time we talk on the Anime Excellence. No.
I'm sorry, this lady's fine than a motherfucker. I'm sorry. If you're cosplaying actual real life characters, this character's fine than a motherfucker. I don't know, but the potato eating one, that sounds like she's Irish. That one,
No, they're just poor on that island.
I get it. I get it. Both equally attractive, I think. She is fine. So what are we deciding on?
I will not.
We have to. No, okay.
I will not. In good conscience
JJ, what is your vote for his number 2?
I like potatoes.
Oh, you're gonna put it to me?
Yeah.
Fuck. Because like, good lord, Jeebus, I like that, but also
Not voting Casca, Sasha. No pick, man.
What was her name again? Sasha. Let's see here. Sasha. What's the name of the show?
That's straight personality.
Attack
driven
on
for you.
Titan. I mean, personalities are pretty dope. Yeah, I'll go Sasha. Oh, well, she's exploded there, I think.
She just gets shot in the chest.
Oh, that's not good either. Mostly because she's wearing a jacket, and I think jackets are cool. So, your number 2 is Sasha from Attack on Titan.
All right, we'll take
That got cryptic fast. I don't know what we're talking about. Stop playing footsie. We are barefoot. That's gross. I'll leave my feet.
How did that get cryptic? We straight up said who we were talking about.
I don't know. It's called not burying the lead. Let me see. My number 2 is Chris Hemsworth. No. Sorry, I lost my list. Okay, yeah, this is my one that no one's going to pick, and I think people are going to be proud of me that I remembered this because it is something I had to look. What?
Yeah, damn. I don't know why my immediate instinct was to hate. I was like, what do you mean proud? What for?
Well, no, because I don't watch much anime. The last anime I watched was probably during Toonami times.
My
Go ahead.
my instant thought was it was going to be Koa Benny, and then my only thought process for that is Koa Benny, for being a pretty cool person, was so unpopular in Japan. Koa Benny's car was ranked a more popular character.
Yeah.
I don't know who that is.
Chainsaw Man.
Chainsaw Man.
never
Well, yeah, I've never seen an episode of Chainsaw Man. No, but I'm going back to Toonami era times. And another blue-haired lady, JJ. I don't know why. It's light blue, though. I remember not understanding why I liked it because I was prepubescent. But I watched a lot of Tenchi, and I didn't know what order or what version it was because there's like 3 versions of it. And even like an hour ago, I was trying to look up what order it was in. I could barely figure it out. My number 2, and I had to go back and look to see if I actually remember this character correctly, was Ryoko from Tenchi. She is a drunk. She's a former pirate. She's 1,000 years old, so definitely within the realm of adulthood. And she kind of reminds me.
I gotta give you respect because you dip into that Tenchi Muo reference and bag of yours very often.
Because I remember liking it, but never went back to watch it. Yeah. I watched it
Well, first of all,
religiously.
you can't go back to watch it in the sense that even on Toonami, they only played like 8 episodes. And it's an anime that is so long. The last episode was made 3 years ago.
Yeah, you have plenty to watch.
Well, there's like, well, I want to do that now. But like, yeah, 'cause they did
And I also think it's really funny because when we were trying to get you into anime, and this is a conversation me and TJ had, it was just like, harem anime would probably do it for Sam.
it would.
Well, I was 12 and now I'm not 12, but
It still would.
but
Nothing would change.
but I watched this clip and I was like, oh yeah, I remembered correctly.
Appreciated, sir.
Just
Take your offer with thanks.
Great. Let's say we take another one later.
This is the space pirate.
just always 3 minutes of her drinking.
How you doing? Here, have some sake.
Just fucking throwing them back.
I respect that.
And then the other clip I watched was her just being a flirt. And because I was like 11 or 12 or whatever the fuck I was.
It's a harem anime. They're all flirty.
Exactly. I was like, man, a girl being all over some dude, that shit's fucking cool. Here you go. This is one where she's just like crawling all over him. And he's just like, what? That his anime.
Oh man, how
Voice
come
actor
girls have
sucks.
so much luggage?
Shall I give you a hand?
Hey, get off! It's heavy.
Oh, I want to talk to you about something.
See, I was just like, oh my God, a girl talking to me? I'm 12. What is this?
I like the one with the headband.
That's the
remember.
princess? The purple
She a
one?
princess?
Yeah, she was a
I'm
princess.
telling you, that woman is scary. And you don't even remember I protected you with my life.
I don't know. She's endearing, and I remember her being kind of like gruff, and they always made fun of her because she was 1,000 years old and she got real upset about it. So I thought she was an old lady. Turns out, no, it's just a young person that's 1,000 years old. And so I was like,
Yeah,
I get it.
like Edward from
I get it.
Twilight.
Exactly. I get it. Although he's 17, she needs to chill the fuck out. Like that is a 17-year-old kid right
Not
there.
in space. All right.
They're on Earth, okay? They need to chill the fuck out. My number 2 is Ryoko from Tenchi. All of them, because I watched at least 3 of them. 3 of the series, even though they cut one short.
They, cut all of them short.
Right, and they cut out all the. Apparently, there's boobs and like hot
Yeah,
tubs
it's
and
a harem anime.
sex and shit. They all cut out, and I'm like, well, I will not be the wiser of any of it.
What's you might not get into it, but like Edward really likes Konosuba, I think, is his favorite harem anime.
It's not a harem, technically, I guess. I mean, no, it's not.
It's one dude hanging out with 4 girls.
There's no. First of all, it's more comedy than harem. I don't think it's a harem. I wouldn't count it as a harem per se.
All
Not
right.
the anime.
What does Wikipedia say? It'll tell me, because this is what it told me. It reminded me of that conversation that we had about the harem anime. They call it a
Fantasy comedy and isekai. It's up there.
where'd you go? Fantasy comedy isekai. Which one's isekai? Where you get sent to another land?
Yeah.
Someone said that's the new He-Man movie that's coming out. They go, God damn it! They isekai'd him back to Earth because he's in an alleyway as Prince Adam. So look forward to our not review of He-Man when he's isekai'd all the way to America. TJ.
That was the complaint with the first Masters of the Universe.
That was the fucking point, is that they'd never learn. TJ, you're number 2.
So I'm gonna cheat like Marcos. Okay, so
Okay,
check.
you're gonna do a split.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a little one. But I'm not. I don't give a fuck about y'all's votes. So one, because I want to hold true to my. This is all adults. But I want to hold true to that. But I do want to at least give a shout out and where she would rank if she were on my list as somebody who influenced me when I was younger. Younger in the sense of it hit me right around middle school, high school. And I actually have to. This is all Japanese saying, so I have to make sure that I typed it out for you. Here you go. Hanekawa from Neko Monogatari.
Monogatari. Oh my God.
Nice pick.
Yeah, nice pick. All right.
Great pick.
Good Lord.
That is her nighttime cat form. First of all, the Monogatari.
Nighttime cat form? Come on, man.
Not the point. It's a temporary thing. There's this whole series about oddities.
Jeez. Oh my God. TJ, look
I know
what
what
you
I'm about.
picked.
I know what I'm about. You thought I was gonna flinch? I didn't flinch, bitch. I know what I'm about. No, look. Let me tell you, the Monogatari series already does things to me because it's one of my favorites. It's actually one of my top 5 anime of all time. If you ever, I don't give that list out often, but securely in my top 5 anime and manga of all time, or anime and stories of all time, the Monogatari series is there.
Realized, like, in one time that we're talking about all anime, after Key having to severely edit the last Blaxcellence for having so many clips, there's gonna be no clips here.
Oh, I'm not. I mean the Tenchi one, even though it's a 30-year-old anime, that shit's gonna be the only copyright that we have to pull out.
No, but
TJ, ours was unavailable in Russia. Yeah. That's how fucking many references you fucking made.
Oh hell yeah!
on
I blew that shit
Blaxcellence.
up. It's like, but no. Look, let me tell you. Point blank.
I like how you're like, that's her nighttime outfit. All of her outfits are all
Okay, you can
scantily
delete
clad.
the Neko Monogatari series. That's just
Okay.
her normally because she's a high school student. So, but that was
She's a height. Wait, what?
younger. This is from younger. Younger.
No, and I'm not.
But yes.
My issue is not. Once again, it's not that you like a high school student. It's that that's
Hold on. That should be the issue, first of all.
no. It's fiction.
No, we're talking about waifus. This is a capture in time.
FBI, open up.
This is capture in time. But the big series is the Monogatari series is literally one of the smartest and toughest to digest series for any like they say that even Japanese people, with the way that he plays on his words and the way that he writes his stories, it takes a lot of reads to understand or at least catch everything that he does. He's just that deep of a writer.
Wait, is this the same person?
Yes.
Oh, I'm so confused.
That's why I said nighttime form. Like, you know, for a temporary period of time. And she, you know, she has a tough background.
Say, TJ, I hear you like I'm young. We're never gonna sell block 1.
But no, this character in particular knows how to be properly flirty, the whole 9. As a adolescent, my mind was fucked. I was like, oh, this just chemistry brain change, whole 9.
That was it came into your head.
And then of course, still to this day, actually just an excellently written character for an excellently written show. Top 5 anime of all time. Now, for the inverse. Look, we're talking about looking past a girl's past. Death is my number 2 as an adult person.
Oh wait, this is the semicolon, however,
Yes,
comma, number 2.
semicolon, however,
Okay.
number 2.
Man, one more for the road, baby.
TJ, why just shut up? I was like,
Why?
Everyone else
Why?
had these picks from their kids.
Tell them that it's human
But
nature.
Esdeath is the proper pick for the number 2. If I'm keeping it following the rest of my rules. Esdeath, again, another one saw in high school, but her thing, Esdeath, so S like ES, death. That's it. She.
yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I mean I am picking the most scantily clad picture, but
No, that's just her.
I mean,
She's a murderer.
Yeah.
100%, but she's loyal. She's loyal. She's like
she would never get married if I died.
dead ass. She likes the main character. Because long story short, let me give you some context here. It's from Akame ga Kill. Akame ga Kill. And basically what happened was the main character, who's a good guy, he enters this tournament and she's like, I'm looking for a partner. And she's looking for someone who's strong, kind, and just has a shine. She doesn't know what
And
she's
named
looking for.
TJ and is my best
But
friend.
the main character, being a good guy, he's like, yeah, okay, I fit all these qualifications. And Esdeath just falls over for him. And she's like, and no matter what, she's like, I'll kill everybody else. But you, I love you. So she's ride or die. But she's also hot as shit.
TJ love them bad bitches.
Yes, I do.
I want to look you in the eyes when I tell you this. Sarah's Victoria almost made my list, but I didn't do it for what it would do to Sam's eyeballs.
Well, I'm already Googling it.
Yeah,
Police girl.
The armband is made me think Nazi for a second. Not a Nazi
She's
thing.
a British police officer.
I'm about
she
it.
Literally fights Nazis.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
and I
Hell yeah. TJ, hold on. There is an allegation in there. Do you like Dami mommies?
not necessarily, but semicolon. However,
You're not
Esdeath is awesome.
you're not against being Dami'd mommied.
By Esdeath, yes, in particular, 100%.
100%.
Beautiful one.
So, which of the two are you picking for
Oh
your
no, I
number
have
two?
to pick Esdeath because I'm going and maintaining my list. If I'm just strictly, but I have to give a shout out, like where my number 2 would rank if I was being like inclusive of my adolescent self too.
Okay. Well, TJ just likes the goon.
Shut up.
Well,
Really, I have a top 25.
well, you know what? It's JJ's time to shine. JJ, you have been one of our anime aficionados for many a time, for a long time.
Oh, wait, are we doing Husbandos or honorable?
Oh, that's right, I forgot.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert, we're doing Husbandos as well, mostly because I just like the word. Cracks me up. It's husband with an O at the end, but you have to say it with a lower register. Mm-hmm. Say it.
Oh man, I don't go that often.
Do it.
I can't do it on my.
Husbando.
Yeah.
Husbando. I can even do it.
I'm good. I quit.
Daddy list. There you go. JJ, who's your daddy? Not me. Don't say me.
Joseph Joestar.
You know what? Out of all of your lore,
All they're young. Yes.
Both.
Yeah.
JJ, that is your husbando right there.
Yep. He was
Why?
on my top 5 man crushes. Well, look at him.
Motorcycle,
He
knife,
is the perfect man.
gloves, goggles for no reason, chaps. Very nice. Wait, is this also him?
Yeah.
Midriff. Can't go wrong with midriff, baby.
Oh
It
man.
does something to me.
I'm telling you, watch a JoJo episode.
Look
and
at how thick his thighs are.
you'll watch a JoJo episode
Oh, you
and
should
think
see
you
his
could
grandpa.
pull off crop tops.
Jonathan Joestar. That man is a fucking unit.
I will look up Jonathan Jost. This guy?
Yes, that's him.
Jesus, why is he posed like that? He's doing the Disney knees. I can't. Some people know what that is. I see it. Rox, I see the vision. Oh my God. Marcos, that brings us to you.
Honorable mention to Waluigi.
Waluigi?
Yeah.
Wah. Marcos, your man,
Honorable mention
Husbando.
to Luigi.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
I'm gonna just go with a classic here real quick and just say Spike Spiegel.
Oh man, if I would have watched it, it probably would have worked. There's a dashing motherfucker right there. Got the big hair and everything. Plays jazz, runs.
I really,
That's all he does. Smokes cigarettes. So cool.
technically, his friend drags him to jazz concerts. Is
Fair.
how it works.
Well, he still listens to jazz. Also, them Luigi backshots changed America. I wouldn't know if I put it like that. Well, okay. So then for my husbando, it's a split between two, but I don't know which one do I go. Do I go big beefy or do I go svelte Italian? And no, it's not Luigi. When I said it out loud, I was like, wait a minute. So well, if you had to choose between those two options, svelte Italian or thick bearded man.
Big meaty men bumping meat.
Big meaty man bumping meat. Is that where you're going?
Yeah, I'll go that one.
TJ?
Yes.
Okay, big. Okay, fine. It's Kratos. It's fucking new Kratos though. What is his name? Ragnarok.
Dad of boy.
Dad of boy. I played it recently, and I'm like, man, I can't spell
I
Ragnarok.
saw a Reddit post that was just like, because somebody just got around to playing the new God of War or the Ragnarok. Is that the name?
Yeah. That's this one.
It's like, what does it mean, like that the person from my youth is a hypercharged masculine fool? Like, what? Why are the game developers telling me this now?
But no, I mean, look at that
It's
guy.
Thor?
No, that's Thor next to him. But like, just the fact that he's just like, boy, and just like his voice is like, he'll be like calm most of the time, but then he'll get like angry, and it's like, ooh. I get a little flutter. I'm like, oh, Kratos, you bad boy.
Oh, shut up, you super fan.
What is your super fan? I was gonna guess Senji from Delicious in Dungeon. What the fuck is that?
He's a
like
dwarf.
a dwarf.
I'm gonna look it up. What is? But
Make
Senji,
bread with it.
Actually, that might be another anime you might actually like.
Oh, yeah, I think it actually like delicious in
You
Dungeon.
probably would have. Look at him.
Look, it's you.
No,
You're just not little.
I don't got mustache. My mustache sucks. That is a very formidable mustache. TJ, what is your husbando?
So I'd go with probably Sebastian from Black Butler,
Black Butler.
which is probably one of the most generic picks. Please,
I mean, that's like a Maggie pick right there. Our friend Maggie likes the svelte, skinny, black-haired guys.
handsome dude
So
can
slick.
do everything.
No, she'd
just
probably pick
Alucard.
Sephiroth.
Huh?
She'd probably pick Sephiroth.
Which is
100%.
is it because of his long sword? Sorry, I had to do it. Ladies love Sephiroth. If I was a rapper, I would be LL Cool S. And people would be like, for Sam? No, Sephiroth.
Oh, shut up. Shut up.
Da, 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 da. Now it's on to our number one. JJ, as I was saying before, I forgot we were doing Husbandos, but people have been waiting with bated breath for our number ones, and it might tell us a lot about ourselves. I mean, the list has already kind of been revealing for all of us, but for you, you're number one.
If you're looking for any
mean,
surprises, also, do any honorable mentions?
He didn't end up with a dark-haired girl. You didn't end up with a redhead. I don't know how it's revealing at all.
Honorable
Michaela
mention.
dies.
I have a good imagination.
They're in a ring.
Sorry, I just imagined him hugging her, and then it's just like,
No, I do that with all of our photos together on the iPhone edit. I use the marker and just make it
Oh, I thought you
crayon
just like
scribbles.
carried like a red Crayola marker.
Oh, not on my phone.
No, when you're hugging her.
Oh. Come on, Haley Williams.
One strip at a time.
Why does it smell like cherry all of a sudden?
She can't see behind her head. JJ, before I forcefully make my girlfriend a redhead, what is your number one and featuring honorable mentions? Mine won't be taken.
All right.
least I
Honorable
don't know. You guys-
mentions mostly for.
And hold up. Be considerate.
Take, maybe take a series off if you want him to not say a
Two
series.
honorable mentions, same series, Metal Gear.
Okay.
Eva from Metal Gear Solid 3, and The Quiet from Metal Gear Solid 5.
Ooh. Which the Quiet is the one with like she is.
I just think
Yup.
Quiet
Where
is the
she was not
funniest
wearing
character
pants.
ever, where it was just like, canonically can't wear too many clothes.
Yeah.
Right, because like her
I
body
made a
was
story
diseased or
reason.
something.
Yeah,
She's photosynthetic.
the story was like, yeah, bro, she can't wear clothes.
She can't wear
it's
clothes.
Tragic.
Yeah.
Woe is us.
She can't wear clothes. It's a nightmare.
She also really, really likes to be around water.
There's something on her skin that just
Somehow we'll have to deal with this.
makes her chest glisten. I don't know what would happen.
Guy
It's
that
terrible.
guy that-
Terrible.
Guy that wrote that, legitimately top 3 video game story makers.
Top three video game story makers?
Allegedly. I don't agree, but allegedly.
Top 5 all-time sex perverts, though.
Yeah, so those are my 2 honorable mentions. Just gonna get those out.
Why the long face? Sorry.
But my number 1, and someone already mentioned it on the chat.
Oh,
and there's already a theme going with my list, kind of. You can see it.
Purple-haired anime ladies.
No, she's not purple-haired, actually.
She violent?
Very.
Okay.
She also drinks heavily. She's not a space pirate, but just a regular-ass, normal pirate. It's Revy from Black Lagoon.
Came up immediately, and this was on a lot of anime lists, and I understand why.
Yeah.
Oh boy, those are some daisiest of the dukes right there. What does she do?
She shoots things.
She's very violent. Whatever you're thinking about violent, not quite as violent as
This anime is just a Michael Bay movie.
That'll do it. I am looking up cosplay, and I am putting safe search on, but good golly. That is
It's a very simple
Go on
outfit.
Instagram and be like, who's liking all these cosplay accounts? Is that Santa?
and our TikTok algorithm is destroyed again. I mean, I get it. I don't see her committing too much violence on these. I'm gonna look up violent then, just to see what it looks like in the anime. Well, she looks kind of goofy punching, but
I think she's drunk.
It's an old anime.
Yeah.
damn.
It's like the 2000s.
That's just what's her name? That's just shit from Transformers. Meg, no.
Don't do that.
No, what's her name from Transformers? From the first Transformers movie with Shia
Megan
LaBeouf.
Fox.
Megan Fox. There you go. That's just Megan Fox. Which is not a bad thing. I'm just saying. That's just like prime Megan Fox would be cast as this character.
Oh, I wouldn't want that.
Who would you want?
That's not what I meant. I just meant like Revy's a character. Like a character.
Yeah.
You need a strong personality for that one.
Oh my, there's some violence.
No fault
She
to
got a
Megan
shotgun
Fox.
that blowed up a whole thing. I mean, Jay, I see the I keep looking at the
That's
vision.
a grenade launcher. That's what she used.
I mean,
That's a noob tube.
is there any addendums to this?
No.
Are there any honorable mentions to this? Any
I
more?
said my 2.
Any more?
I'm not gonna hog.
Well, we'll wait till the end then.
I have a.
Now that you mention it.
May we add hentai to this list?
Oh, no. No hentai. This is close enough. Her
Do you
shorts
want to
are very
join my
short.
Bible Black Club?
Marcos.
Only after I leave the Ninja Scroll Club.
Marcos, your number one.
Only honorable mention I have, and it's actually just a strictly almost a cosplayer. It's a cosplayer named Julie as Hanji.
I don't know how to spell it.
No, that's not.
Julie who?
I don't know what her last name is. If you just put Hanji cosplayer, she'll probably show up.
Cosplayer. How do you spell Hanji? Oh, Hanjo.
Hange.
Hange. Oh, hang. I was spelling it with a J. There, wait, her? Yes, is that her?
Yep.
Okay. Wait, why? Wait, she's just a person. Why? How is she?
No,
the,
she
the
does
pick?
that one in the middle.
Oh, this one. That one.
She is actually a stunt actress, and she just makes she just makes TikToks as Hanji.
Wait, where did that one go? I just
It doesn't
lost
matter;
it.
those are all her.
Okay, well, this was good.
Julia Maggio, I think is her name, right?
Yeah. Well, that's a clip from the anime. Now we're into streams.
There we go. Yes, I want to leave the page. You haven't finished your comment. Jesus, TikTok. I'm trying to find a good one, but I mean, who was that character? I don't even
Hanji.
know. Oh.
She's literally like probably the smartest person in Attack on Titan.
Now our algorithm's ruined again. Thanks, TJ. Honorable mention. But you're number one for reals.
So this is super age appropriate in the sense of I was a teenager when I saw this. It's Maho from Beck. Second time she would make this list. So-
I was like, you know what? I don't see I see the kind of the vision, but she just looks like the most normal human.
well,
of all
this is a
this
slice
entire
of life
list.
anime. There is no magic, no power levels, nothing like that.
There
But-
wasn't any in mine neither.
True.
Yeah, she just looks like the most normal kind of looking of all of these characters.
Well, when you first meet Maho, she's singing in a not a bar or a club, but like she's singing at a music venue. She's legitimately, and actually that's the second time you meet the character where she's like, oh, she's from America, goes to Japan, and the main character is like, oh, you don't know how to get to the bathroom because you can't read Japanese, and she's like, she just immediately gives him shit for trying to talk down to her. Like he was trying to be helpful, but I was just like, yeah, that would work on me.
I don't know if that was supposed to work. I think she's just not a nice person. Well, eventually.
In general, if you're gonna cut through everybody as edges, where JJ is like, I like violent people, I like people with rough edges.
And personality.
Yeah.
No, she's cool personality.
I mean, I don't know. I'm just looking at it. That's the thing. I can't extrapolate. Like, she's not wearing a military uniform with blue hair. Like, I can't extrapolate anything from this other than, like...
You would legitimately
Seems
need to
like-
watch all 22 episodes of Mongolian Chop Squad.
What is Mongolian Chop Squad about?
Oh, I mean, no, time out. No, go to any Anime Excellence. He's explained it. I gotta promote the other shit. No, I'm kidding.
Gotta get those residual checks that I'll send out to you guys. 1 penny every 3 months. You'll get your residual.
I got 3 cents.
You'll make those TikToks like Dante. What's his
You
name?
can make it collect call now.
Dante Brasco is like, I made $3 as Rufio. Tight. I made $4 as Rufio
So-
in the animated series.
So as I said earlier, it's a slice of life anime. There's not any powers. There's not anything. It's literally just about a band trying to get a record deal.
Oh, it's a band. Okay.
Yeah, Beck is a band, except they can't name themselves Beck because Beck exists, so they call themselves Mongolian Chop Squad in America. If you read the manga, it eventually goes into them touring, but the anime doesn't make that far. But what's really cool about the anime is it starts with like it goes through everything in rock and roll. It starts with like his first teacher really liked Not the Beatles. By Not the Beatles, they can't play Beatles
Right.
shit.
So it's just some Liverpool kids.
No, it's like, oh, I actually really liked a band called the Monkees. Like that's basically what it, and they keep doing that over and over again.
I like the Rolling Moss. Those guys are fucking cool.
But there's like the last teacher that you meet in the anime at least is a blues guitarist. Like they go through
It's
every.
BB King.
You're not actually
It's Gigi Queen.
like if you were to just type Mongolian Chop Squad, like the key guitar in it has bullet holes and it comes from the blues musician.
Oh, this one right here, this first one?
Yeah, that it has the guy that originally owned the guitar in the 50s got shot at. And then that's the legendary guitar that the main character, well, not the co-main character uses.
That guy?
Yeah,
Okay, as long as it's that guy. El Solitario.
they make up fake bands.
You got to
as they
get
go
that. You
on.
got to get that shirt. That's all I'm
But
saying.
but it's really it's fun, and actually the music is pretty good for it being from like 15 years ago.
And as an adolescent, I could know why you picked the character you did.
Hell yeah. Marcus, you're number 1. You like rocker girls.
Yeah.
Checks
How
out.
come he didn't get? How come he didn't get all the underage shit?
How old is this character?
He's got ripped to shreds.
Now, how old is that character?
She's older than the main character.
How old is this character?
I want to say 16.
Got him.
Yeah, I was ripped to shreds.
It's all right.
And I put the qualification real heavy. I was like, this was when I was in high school.
All right. Now we go to my number 1, which clip's ready for me because this is somebody that at the time she does age up. So my pick is technically the one where she aged up.
It's Sailor Moon's daughter.
Oh no! The little pink girl, no. No. What am I looking up? I don't know her name. Shit. I was. Huh?
Rinny? Isn't it Rinny?
Something like that. I thought that might have been the cat. I don't know.
Yeah,
What
the
was I
cat is
literally? What was I literally looking up? Oh, I'm gonna look up Marvel vs. Capcom 2 release date, February 24th, 2000. So I'm 10. Okay? I'm going to say that. I'm 10. Because the character's 16.
He's getting bullied at the arcade.
I'm getting bullied at... No, it was on PS2. No. Yeah, PS2. Me and my brother got it.
It's on PS2.
Oh, that's not Marvel vs. Capcom. I'm sorry. Marvel vs. SNK 2.
It was also like
2001. Okay, so I'm 11. Gotcha. And I go, man, Ryu's fucking cool. I fucking love Ryu. This is fucking dope. And I hadn't played Alpha yet because those are mostly in arcades and weren't available for home console.
So
okay.
Ryu.
Huh?
Ryu.
Yes, Ryu's my number one. No, I'm playing
No, I
Ryu.
said Ryu. I said Ryu. Get it right.
Oh, whatever. What's his last name? Fucker, you gonna correct me? No. He doesn't have one, but the movie gave him Hoshi, and they don't know if they agree with it. And Marcos is dead off camera. But so 2001, I'm 11 years old. August 2001, so I'm probably 10 if we got it that first day. But now I can look it up without Marcos looking at me weird and spoiling it. My number one.
Yes, I said Ryu.
When I was playing it,
It's
yeah,
Ryu.
I was playing it. I go,
Or Ryu.
who's this other character? Oh, it's like a girl version of Ryu. Oh, it's girl Ryu, and it checks all the anime waifu boxes. Sailor outfit, some sort of fireballs. It's Sakura. It's Sakura from Marvel versus Capcom, from Street Fighter Alpha 1, 2, and 3. I think she's in all of them. She ages up to a college age. It's Street Fighter 5, so we can go with that one if we want. But nah, this was the one where... Oh, she was in Rival Schools as well, which is another game I played growing up. So she not only is one of my favorite characters to play with, but just... I thought it was a cool character design when I'm 10 years old. Why would I think that? No idea.
Yeah, right.
No idea why a 10-year-old would think this outfit or anything along the lines of this, or that outfit or anything along the lines of these things would be cool at all. But he did. Nothing at all.
Get it.
Nothing at all. The fact that she would just do hurricane kicks, and you know what? Maybe you'd see a little something, who knows? Because the Japanese are perverts, but I'm also 10, 11, turning into 12-year-olds, and I'm also probably a pervert at that time. Once that switch hits, it hits like a Mack truck. So when you're a young man looking at this, and the internet exists, and then you're like, huh, you could just Google these images? Nice.
He got lost on 4chan.
I mean, hey. No. Anyway.
Any honorable mentions?
Nope, that was hard enough to make this list.
My.
Huh?
My.
My
That-
tribute. Yeah.
She just got launched on Street Fighter 6.
I have a funny
Oh boy.
idea about Sakura, which is like, so do you know the thing that Sakura does when she wins like the first round in a Street Fighter?
She
type-
kicks. Or she
No.
does the dance.
The dance. I've always thought, I'm like, that's me in between like reps at the gym because I'm listening to ska.
Oh gosh.
Show the GIF.
It's not moving.
Oh, it's not moving. You get, no, I
Look
thought
up
you.
the Fortnite version. It's in Fortnite.
It's in Fortnite?
Yeah,
Oh
it's in
shit.
Fortnite,
It's
yeah.
in YouTube. It's in YouTube. Man, she looks weird. Fuck! God, I hate the internet. Why is the internet so difficult
Move.
all the time? Her face is weird. Neon slice.
I feel like she's dipping more in that Fortnite version than she did.
Yeah,
in,
no, it's just a slide to slide, side to side, which is like that's not how people dance, but you know what? It's pretty cool. Here, let's find this one.
Yeah, that's more accurate.
Yeah. 13-hour loop. There you go. Let's do this. Starting now. Anyway, that's my number one pick. No FBI called because I was 11 or 10 or slightly after.
I mean, nah, I got wrecked in the chat. for
That's
just
because you
speaking.
are a sex pervert. Now, allegedly. Now, it's your number one, TJ.
Honorable mentions first.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Time to get my Google on.
Yeah, get ready. First of all, first honorable mention. Absolutely not putting it on my list. She's 18, but not putting it on my list. Also was an adolescent. Rem from ReZero. If you know, you know. She is best waifu, point blank, period.
But not on your
She
number
was on
one
most
list?
people's top 10 when I was
'Cause I'm not-
researching this.
I mean, no, but she is. There, man. Watch that first season and you know what's up. All right.
Is she 12?
No, she's 18.
Okay. Weird that you know exactly when she turned
Momo.
18.
Nah, Not when Midnight's right there, dude.
Yeah, no.
My hero. Nope. What else?
Is Momo the one that creates stuff?
I mean, I gotta give a shout out to Faye. You know,
Yeah.
from Cowboy Bebop.
I just didn't put her on my list because I figured that's the go-to. Like that one's gonna be.
So here's my.
Oh, mine's not a surprise.
So here's my thing, but the problem is that she's not an actual anime waifu for anything that she ever does. But she's legit written to be a dream. Like she's legit written to be your idealistic person. So they don't give her any personality or anything to do in the anime. So Julie in Cowboy Bebop would be up there with me, but she's just written to be like fill in the gaps with, yeah, he just loved this girl a lot.
Use your imagination. Look at her.
She was not given jack diddly to do in the anime.
No,
not even a
100%,
single
because it's a
sip of
film
something.
noir, and it's just like, we're going to make this, like, oh, they hugged in the rain, or he gave her roses in the rain. He really loved her. Oh. And then she walked out. That's why I hated the TV show so much, where it's just like...
No, they tried too hard. They tried too hard.
And got so far.
Yeah.
But in the end,
Oh, God.
it doesn't even matter.
And then, of course, I could go with some of the basic options. I mean, I'm
Marco
certain...
said this list is more than titles to me, damn it.
Titties.
Oh.
This list is more than titties to me, damn it.
But it wouldn't be right if I didn't do my number one for the queen. For the the best for one of the best and first representations of a melanated woman.
Felicia from Darkstalkers 3.
Not a game. 'Cause he got 2 from a game, technically. Yes, sir.
Who?
And you know what's up? Yoruichi from Bleach. She
was
is
number 9 on a lot of the lists.
She is number 1. She is.
She also
the
wears
one.
orange like you do.
She is the one. And no, you don't even got it. Like, she's covered up in these. She's not covered up in half her shit, all right? And it's a wonderful experience. But Yoruichi is strong. Yoruichi is dope. Yoruichi is everything, all right? And if you ask any person who be out there and has watched Bleach, you know what's up, because she's just a cool-ass character.
Any girl posed like that is a cool ass character.
Yeah, she's and I describe Yuri because you've never seen Bleach.
Nope.
I've never seen Bleach either.
I used it the other day.
She's like when she shows up, she's one of the characters who's mysterious, calm, cool, collected. Shows up and like shit's gonna get handled, but also just when we talk about strongly and well written lady characters in anime, Tite Kubo. Does not do the horikoshi thing. Women in Taizukubo are actually written well and they're hot. So except for Orihime, she got better. But no. So Yorichi was like never written as like a damsel in distress, not even close. She shows up incredibly impactful and did a huge thing for Black women in the cosplay community as well. Because having a character that you can always say, you know what, I can always do a Yorichi. Shout out to them, but also just the character's fine.
Unless you're this lady, ruining it for the Black women.
No,
I'm kidding.
I mean-
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. It's just she was the first white one that showed up.
She would only ruin it if she did blackface. That is fine.
Cosplay is supposed to be universal, so if you dress it up as the characters, it's fantastic. But now Yorichi's super dope. I'm always going to stand for Yorichi. It wouldn't be right if she wasn't my number one.
I'm gonna look up all the different costumes.
Yeah, her.
I don't know who this lady is, but she keeps showing up. But that's who should play her. I don't know if there's any sort of real life things. Look up white woman as Storm cosplay. That sounds hilarious. I'm gonna do that. White women
Yeah,
as
Bleach is
Storm.
probably one of my
X-Men
biggest holes in
cosplay.
anime. I know that it's really good.
It kind of looks just like a drag queen, honestly. Like it just looks like you would. This is disturbing. It's really throwing me off.
But if you wanna see some other Bleach,
Riddler
sorry.
as Black Panther. That's where he came from.
Yeah, he was.
That was his first famous video.
Yeah. So yeah, but Black Panther's Black Panther's for the children. Aurora Monroe is a queen among queens. And damn, that girl's shredded like a julienne salad. Anyway,
no,
look at her
this ain't
abs.
no, this ain't for comics. This is for waifus.
No, but look at
I
her
don't
abs.
care. This is not for
I
comics.
don't know who this is, but
Turn
her
it off.
abs are crazy.
Turn it off. This is for waifus. Serenity trying to poison today's conversation with comics.
Serenity's
doing
still
it.
going to be here on this
Yeah.
weekend? Oh.
Wait, Serenity and Bad G is gonna be here?
They're rooming together.
Oh shit! What a twist!
But if you want some more Bleach characters, Rengoku, I think you'd like.
I think you mentioned this one.
She's not been on any of my list, but I think you'd like Rengoku.
Anime. I'm gonna spell it wrong. Oh. You devious bastard!
Listen,
Wait,
I think you'd love Rengoku.
this one? This one?
Yes.
Oh my god!
The Rengoku from Demon Slayer showed up. when
Yeah,
he
and I was like, I
misspelled.
don't think that's correct. But what do you think? What do you think I am, TJ? Some sort of sex pervert?
I have a funny question for you, TJ.
Yes, sir.
If Sam were to actually play Persona 5 for like
You in
40 hours, which wife would he pick?
Oh, I can't say that. Because if he ever does, I don't want to spoil it for
I'm
him.
never gonna.
Yeah, you will.
I'm never going to.
Yeah, you will.
I am never. Put it on my fucking.
Wait,
I'll say
base
birthstone.
or Royale?
We're at Royale for sure. But I don't think that changes my answer. You know, Sam's the type of person who. Yeah,
Hold on, I don't know. Only you in the chat will know what's going on if they've played it. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
I don't want to spoil
The
it.
nurse.
But he definitely do the nurse. Like, he definitely go for the nurse.
I almost
But she's
went for the
working.
nurse.
I don't bother people who are working.
Yeah, you go for the nurse.
I almost went for the nurse.
You think he's six?
Man, I almost went for the nurse.
Perhaps. I don't know what my other options are though.
The teacher.
I would try. I would try to romance characters that you
The
couldn't
teacher
romance.
had my favorite dialogue option.
Dude, he had the best dialogue option.
Well, that's the first they said. Sam
only-
Hoffa,
the
the
only-
teacher or the nurse.
The only people you can't romance are the dudes, and that's what they're asking for in Persona 6.
So every girl you meet, you can romance.
Not every, but most.
Every of-age girl you can meet.
No one said that. You're 15. That's like, or 16, or 17.
I
Yeah,
can't.
the teacher is not your age.
Nah. So you can aim up.
The nurse is not your age.
No, not even close. They don't even hide it.
I'm a victim. I don't want to play this victim
There's also
simulator.
A reporter.
There's a, what?
Oh, there's a whole reporter. Worst option. Worst thing. If he picked that would make me upset. I'd vomit for him.
You wouldn't pick the reporter.
You wouldn't pick the reporter.
No, she is legit a predator.
Yeah, I don't
You meet her
want
in a bar.
I don't want to be sex predatored in a game. I want to just play with the cat that hangs out. That's Joker, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good job, Joker. That little stupid
Also-
cat
also,
was doing that
it's
to me,
not
and I
even-
was like, great.
It's not even
Good
like
time.
The cat is Galactica.
It's
Galactica.
from Marvel.
I never played a down of that. No, I don't know how to play games, so I wouldn't play that. I wouldn't be a good team player. I'd be too busy looking for Miss Fantastic's butt, or Psylocke's butt,
You
It's
can
third
do
person.
both.
or
You could
Squirrel
just
or Squirrel Girl's
Play
butt.
as.
I'll just download the STL files and 3D print whatever I want.
No, like, and the funniest part is like, now you're hooking up. You're not in person. You're not like, it's not like, we're just no. Like, it's
feel
so
like-
funny.
You think he would go Anne?
No, I'm not backing down from. He's either going to the teacher. Or the doctor. You're trying to throw out hypothetical. That's not what he's
What
doing.
does this say about me if I do those things? That's all that
Nothing.
matters.
Nothing.
Who did you go for?
Me and him went for the same one.
Who?
It doesn't matter. We can say her name. It's Makoto. You don't.
Oh yeah, I went for Makoto, and then I felt bad when I played Royale, and I did go for Makoto again.
What is she? Just looks like a ninja, or like your age, but also
Yeah.
does space demon stuff.
We have to explain Persona to you.
And I don't want to do that. You know.
Why
if you
wouldn't I
play.
pick her?
That's not the point. You wouldn't.
Why wouldn't I though?
It's a character thing. You spend a
'Cause
lot of
she's
time.
She's also older.
She's mean to you.
Oh, you guys have this thing where you want your girls mean to you.
Tsundere.
I want my girls to be nice to me and shit, like
See?
respect
Man.
me.
She said she's not. She's not. How to put it? Because man, it was so hard to pick in
Y'all
Persona.
need to go to
5.
therapy. Just go to therapy, and you can have
My
nice.
girls to be mean to me.
That's what she is apparently.
But no, she's like, what is it? First it's sour, then she's sweet.
Yeah. 100%.
You know, you
If
can
you
just
want
have.
mean, you go for the nurse like I did.
If you, wait, why would I go for the nurse? Then I don't want people to be mean to me. I don't like that shit.
She experiments on you while you're asleep.
No, I don't want that at all. I don't want to be sex predatored. What part of I don't want to do that? Do
It's
you not
not
understand?
sex. She's literally a doctor.
What is she-
She's literally playing doctor.
What is she?
You know, the fact that he's so against sex predatoring makes me think that he's going to take N because that's literally you're stopping that right off the bat.
Yeah.
Oh wait. Oh, there's someone trying to attack her, and then you gotta win.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't like that. So yeah, at least I'd be like, I saved you. Hey, do you want to talk about how I saved you? That's probably.
Yeah, he would take it.
I might do that. That sounds.
You know
like
what's
me.
the only thing about the only really bad thing about N is that that's the first character you meet.
No, he'd be lame and pick the rich chick. Like,
the chess player.
no,
Oh.
the chess player's cool.
The chess
I almost
player's
went that
cool.
direction too.
I almost went that one too.
Ew, no. I just looked up rich girl. No, thank you.
She's really rich.
No, thank you.
She's
I don't like.
obscenely
Look it. I
And
like.
you kill her
Can I,
dad.
can I tell you a weird wrinkle? I dig redheads. I hate curly haired redheads. I don't know
I
why.
hate chop and screw that. I hate curly people.
No. Curly hair, brown, black, even blonde sometimes.
Chop and
Great.
screwed. Come on.
Great.
Brown, black. Hate them.
Great. But red hair, curly, reminds me of this one girl in elementary school that was just fucking disgusting, gross. And,
She's
Is
not
she
Saudi
sour?
Arabian rich. No, that's a different level of rich.
She's like DuPont rich.
I'm looking up. Okay, fine.
Ever see Foxcat?
How about the eye test? Okay, hippie chick in the middle catches my eye. This girl right here.
Oh, that's an interesting.
fortune-
Not I'm saying catches my eye.
Okay.
That's like some Santa Barbara girl shit, so I can kind of get that. Perhaps a little too skinny. Is that a dude? Don't worry.
No.
Oh, I get bamboozled. Okay. No. Strong perhaps. Is that the teacher?
No.
No,
Who's that?
that's Makoto.
Which one's that one?
That's
The one
we
that
like.
yeah.
Not bad. I like that. Blonde, no. This girl, yes. The nurse, perhaps. And then that's the teacher.
Yes.
I kind of like the teacher a little bit, but the hippie girl, I don't know.
The teacher shows up to your house in a maid outfit.
No,
Doesn't do much for me. Maid outfit don't
there's
do nothing
context
for
there.
me.
And also, maid outfit doesn't do nothing for me.
Yeah, you
but
know what?
there's context there. She's poor because she's a teacher, so she's doing it as a side job.
Oh, I thought she was
Like cleaning.
I was
houses
like diddling me, and like no.
She like you hire a service to come clean your room, and she shows up as a service.
Anime's so stupid.
It's a game.
It's a game.
It's anime based.
No, it's
Not
Yeah.
really. There's
Drawn-
5 of these
it's
games.
drawn like anime. Oh, there's a billion episodes of One Piece. It's probably pretty good for most of it, but still, that's doesn't mean it's necessarily good.
I mean, it's literally one of the greatest written stories of all time. Don't start me. Don't do that, because then we'll be here for another 12 hours. I'll show you a 10-hour stream.
Well, here's the thing.
It's like-
Did you you need to make your announcement?
Yeah. It's
Okay.
Not really like an announcement. I just want to. This
Well,
is
let me lead into it then. Well, you'll have plenty of time to talk about that with. Okay, now you can do it.
Oh, that's not that's not how this was gonna go. But anyway.
Okay, fine.
Sorry to no sell it, but like, so I asked Sam specifically, hey, because this is the last recorded show, in the sense that the 10-hour stream, he was like, it's just for fun.
It might go up in an unedited raw form, but we're not doing anything with
Also,
it.
heads up for your 10-hour stream. I know that occasionally you need a break. I have something to fill in one of those.
I like I said, so let's start there first. 10-hour stream in 2 days. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna probably get some Monster Energy drinks and fucking wing it. But I am gonna go into my archive of everything for the Excellence. I didn't delete anything. I didn't delete fucking shit. So I'm gonna have original episodes. I'm gonna have all sorts of nonsense, videos, double toasted things, behind the scenes things. Corey, I invited him. He may show up. I may corner him about the Stewart Hotel. I may corner him about all the. I'm not. But Martin might be coming. I'm pretty sure he is. Johnny Neal will be coming. A lot of people are going to be joining us, friends. It's my goodbye party. So I'm just going to be pulling as many relics and things from the past in this last 9 years, to enjoy. And I'll have some Taco Cabana tacos and some pizza and some sodas.
And Salsib said, "Hey, I live in Houston. Let me know. I'll bring gifts."
Well, then, yeah, it's in North Austin on Saturday. Contact Marcos.
If you're in the Discord, just hit me up. If you're not in the Discord,
Join the Discord.
You don't get to come. Don't come to my house if you're not in the Discord.
Well, I'm just
Well,
not on-
guess I'm not coming.
All right, JJ. Get the fuck out!
I didn't even know we had a Discord.
Jesus Christ. Haven't been in there in months. Actually, I went in there a couple times ago, and I was like, wow, it's too much to catch up with. Anyway, so
All right.
that is the end of the Mexcellence as it goes, and then Marcos is going to say some things.
All right, so I was kind of sick earlier this week, like just kind of general phlebitis. I don't know what it really was.
If you get me sick, I swear to God.
No, it was just snotty. I never really got bad, but it was just enough that it would wake me up in the middle of the night, and then I would just be like, what am I going to say here? And then I kind of figured it out. So, number one, I wanted to thank you for everything that you've done for me, everything that you've done for us. It was never my intention or anything when I moved to Austin after going to school at Texas Tech to be on this podcast. I thought I would have an interesting point of view, but it was never going to be like, I'm not funny or entertaining or anything like that.
I mean, that's true, but like, we made it work. We made it work for a while. I'm kidding. I'm fucking with you. Shut up, D. Don't you look at me, TJ, like that, you fucker. It's for the audio listeners. Don't you fucking look at me like that.
I didn't say anything.
And then it came to a point where when I started, I was really bad. I remember I couldn't like say more than 2 or 3 sentences without laughing because I just felt ridiculous. And
I'll find that footage.
I don't know if you can. Well, you would have to go through like episode 3 or
I have
something.
it. I have it put away somewhere.
And then it came to a point where out of all the things that happened, Corey legitimately cornered me twice and has been like, please keep doing this. Like, I didn't have a big anger or hunger to keep doing this, but it was just kind of like, he's like, everybody does this and they want to be the funniest person in the room, and you do it in a way where you care about the flow of the conversation.
Well, fuck Corey. You never told me that shit. No. You piece of shit. Fuck you. All right, God, that's an add to the ambush list, you son of a bitch. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
You complimented my friend and not me. That's what you're going to ambush him with?
Yeah, you son of a bitch. I've known you longer, you dildo, and worked for you. And made you.
I don't co-sign that, Coleman.
Hey, they're going to take that out of context. That's on Reddit tonight. See me at the fucking 10-hour, bitches. Anyway.
So then it went on to this the whole thing where I'm just kind of reflecting, and why I wanted to say thank you was just, it was like, you gave me a lot of power, you gave me a lot of belief, and also in general, just what I kind of wanted to say also was, I've worked with a lot of really different people. Like when I joined the Army, I was a Mexican kid from the border, and I got put in a team with a sheriff's kid that was his dad was in the Patriot Patrol to make sure that people didn't cross illegally.
I feel you on that. I was a Mexican kid in the border too.
You know, JJ actually was, though, also, as well. So
Oh, you didn't think I was JJ's inner voice? I was kidding. No.
JJ's a
No.
black man on the inside. Is that what you're saying?
Little bit.
And somehow, even in that relationship, it was literally, I had made a list for a little bit about how different we are. And I just was like, I'm not going to read 30 things.
Well, hey, you have 2 days to read it. We have 10 hours to kill.
I'm
we
not
have
gonna,
10 hours to kill. That's
I'm
a
not
lot
gonna
of
do it, but
time.
literally from everything on face value, where I'm a Sega kid, you're a Nintendo kid,
true.
Sonic, Mario,
True.
Bluth, Disney,
True.
like everything, and then you go into the personality. Bye. No.
Are you 5?
I respect women.
I had to look at you for a second. I was like, that is the most, that's the most elementary joke you made.
Ever. Maybe, really.
That's why I'm getting out while the getting's good, baby.
And it's funny because we've never, outside of this election, we never really argued on air, and they knew. Like, they knew that, like, oh, man, the tensions between them sometimes are palpable.
Oh, yeah. That's good old-fashioned Gonzalez.
Hey.
Gonzalez.
Hey, you want to talk about, oh, y'all
Energy.
knew. I was here.
Oh, that's the thing. I don't say it, but I show it.
Motherfucker can't hide shit.
I can't hide shit. I can't hide shit. And I also do a lot of like camera looks, and so like sometimes I'll just look and be like, and nobody will notice. But anyway,
I thought the punches were going to be thrown on that show. You know,
he
that was
punched
actually
me one time.
I did. But
he did punch me one time.
but the funny thing is about that thing, that specific episode.
Wait, you didn't punch me on the episode?
No.
Which episode are you talking about?
He's talking. They are talking about the episode where we argued about the election.
Oh, did people
That
really
was-
take that too hard?
Yeah, and I've always thought it was funny. Or I'm like, that's actually us listening to each other.
Right. That was yeah. I'm surprised they ran with that. That was the best possible option. That was 2 years of us working on our relationship and not arguing that way. Yeah, get the fuck out of my home.
But
You get really uncomfortable when two men talk about how much they care about each other. This is the second time you've made that joke. We were talking about some other shit, and you
No,
were in
it's
the
just
room.
y'all niggas. What the fuck you talking about?
You don't enjoy men expressing feelings because you have none.
No.
he does.
I have feelings. I'm just not exactly.
About Persona 5 girls.
I'm not the type to express them like that. All right.
You express it with violence and sly comments.
No. Yes, but that's not the point. I was like,
Continue, Marcos. He wants to get out of here. And we also have 10 hours to talk
No,
about
please.
this.
No, I'm
Same
not.
time.
I'm not going to talk about any of this in the 10-hour stream, just because it's that's a celebration for all of us. I wanted to have a moment for me, and just to say all that it was just kind of like, yeah, me and Sam have had a lot of fights outside of the camera,
Shouting.
literal.
Adult grown men fights. Oh no, like
no
like
comment.
you fuck genuine type fights.
Yeah, no comment.
Wait, that moment was scary. Oh, we've done way
you
worse.
Thought, again,
We've
you thought
done-
that was scary.
We've done
I've been here.
So the thing is, the one where you punched me was less of a aggressive argument than we've had overall. We've had more aggressive arguments where we didn't almost come to blows, which is crazy because we were like, we're not gonna fight, we're gonna get our point across. But go ahead. I'm just giving.
HR had to work very hard.
I'm giving
You weren't
credence.
even there that day.
That's not what I mean. You don't think that?
Oh yeah, no, you're the one listening to both sides,
Yeah.
and it would also ends up with Sam. You're mostly right, but like, you can't say it
Don't
like
listen
that.
to him. Don't listen to him. He tells me I'm mostly right.
Yeah.
That's also the other thing that I've never told you. That I was like, don't listen to TJ about us fighting because.
No, okay, first of all, both of y'all can be right and wrong. I said the same thing.
But I usually get to you second, so therefore I'm more right.
That's not how that works.
Anyway.
But yeah, no, it just became one of those things where it's just like our personalities are so different, but it did create this show going through all these different topics, everything that has happened over the last 5 years that was a mixture of being very well polished. And then I also, one of the biggest differences is that Sam is a perfectionist and I'm a fuck it, we'll do it live person. And that led to this kind of thing where I pushed us to do things that we weren't ready for sometimes. The video game tournament that before most of you followed us is probably a good example of pushed us to do it. Did it go off perfect? Absolutely not. But we made, the bar literally told us, please hold more events here. You guys made 3 to 4 times the amount of money we would have normally made on a Sunday. Like literally in the middle of the rounds of that video game tournament, the people that own the food truck were like, "Hey, bro, can we come on stage and give some shit away because you have an audience here?"
Right. And people were shouting and shit and getting hype at the video
Can you
games.
imagine the video game tournament and where we were, kind of just more of this fashion, where we had a lot more fans and stuff like that. We did it with like, hey, hell,
Right.
really.
Oh, and it was like Marcos was like, "We're gonna do this." I'm like, "Okay, fuck." And then I was like, "Shit, here we go. Got to drag," because what he had as an idea and what I had as an idea were two different things, and that was what he means by like getting like, because he'll say, "Oh, we could just do it this way," and I go, "No, we got to do it this way," and it was just like, okay, we got to do it right, and not that whatever way you were gonna do it wasn't right, it was just much different. And and then but look what came of it. Good things always came from the things that we did together.
Yeah,
So
and I've learned a lot of things that I'm going to take into the future, and I've learned a lot of things about myself. You've actually legit made me a better person at the end of the day, and I feel like I've done that for you as well.
I was already fully formed. And we all know that's a lie. So you take that how you will, audience.
TJ's face right now says it all. Yeah, no, you're good.
I'm fully formed. What are you talking about? I've always been this calm, cool, and collected and medicated.
You have not always been
No,
calm,
motherfucker,
cool, and
motherfucker,
collected
motherfucker.
this show.
Yo, motherfucker. No, you don't. The COVID era.
What are you
You
talking
came out
about?
of that. You came out of that a butterfly. So you went into a cocoon for a while, but man.
What are you
go
talking
from
about?
that- Shut up. That's more like it.
You saying I was sad?
Very
You were more than sad.
But then you got a girl. a
Distraught.
talented girl.
And then she fixed everything. Who would have known a little bit of action would have made life a little bit better? No, I'm kidding. She's the love of my life and awesome. Continue.
I was going to go 3 different ways, and I've decided to abandon all of them.
Well, I'll let you think.
No.
real quick,
It was
I wanna
specifically about COVID area. But
Oh.
no. But anyway, it's just kind of one of those things where on to part 2. Hey, thank you for everything that you've done. Thank you for the pedestal that you've given me. Thank you for teaching me all these things. Thank you for teaching me to work inward. Thank you for teaching me to open up.
Inward, not N-word. I-N-word.
That was
A-R-D.
another fight. But
And you'll never know about it.
There's a lot of context.
but anyway,
Part 2. Electric
part
Boogaloo.
2. I don't know how to say this exactly, but I feel like what makes a podcast interesting is 2 things. A, you got to be really smart and research a lot of shit. And over time, I've learned I'm not that kind of person. None of us are those kind of people. In the sense of like crime dramas, podcasts.
Oh yeah, we don't have a niche interest that we're gonna put 1,000% of our life into, except for One Piece.
Even the podcasts that do it well, they have people that research it, and then they have people that make it funny.
Right.
And I'm the second part. I'm not the first part. So the other part of podcasts that makes things interesting, and this is the bro spectrum that we actually live in, is that it's people with interesting personalities that have done interesting things. So like TJ going to Japan and coming back with all those stories is a great example. Sam, whenever he goes to California and then experiences different things in
Shut the
museums.
fuck up. You shut your fucking
You know
mouth.
exactly.
You shut your
There's
goddamn
so
mouth.
much Disneyland that he can do.
Because he doesn't go to museums here, he goes to museums there.
It's
Right,
right,
'cause
the
they're
museum
better.
of fucking Mickey Mouse. All right.
Hey, don't be mad that the first week I go back, I go to 90s night, and then I go to a studio tour of Disney, and then I go to a comedy show.
Never mind about Sam. Sorry, that was
Disney's. All right.
no. But anyway, to go back to it, I just feel like one of the best things you can do is just do interesting things, and that's what I'm going to be doing the next 2 months. I'm going to be involved in a slew of different activities that I haven't been involved in, and then that's what I'm going to do on my time off, because it's going to take some time. I need, as Sam has taught me, I need to have a plan. I need to have graphic design down, but I am going to try to make a podcast with TJ, JJ, and Emiliano. It's just going to be what I've learned in order to be kind of successful or to have a voice out there is that podcasts have now become the lettuce in the salad and not necessarily the meat. Like, it's no longer like when people say like Joe Rogan is a successful stand-up podcaster, his meat is stand-up comedy. That's true of Theo Vaughn. That's true of Bill Burr. That's true of everyone. They're doing something else, and the podcast just kind of is a supplemental thing. I feel like I need to make content that's outside, and I feel like TJ's actually started a good foot this way, just making the TikToks that you make. I've noticed that you've picked up on your TikTok content over the last 2 or 3 months.
Just been doing more things to make sure I'm flexing the muscle. And to your point, I mean, I'm gonna take a time off. I just want to get my content. I mean, Sammy knows I sit on a bunch of shit. I have a ton of recorded videos.
He's been saying that for 9 years. And I go, put something out so I can see it. And you go, no. And then TikTok fed me one of your videos and then proceeded to never show me another one again. So I thought you just did the one and quit. And I was like, see, I told this motherfucker. Apparently you've done more, which makes me proud of you. Because I'm conditional now.
Well, I wouldn't say I've been consistent.
Okay, well.
But I will say that.
Not so fucking easy.
I've been trying to dive into my passions a little bit more and figure those things out. I'll share those more on like Discord and whatnot. But to your point, it's just like, being more creative, and thanks for giving us a platform to be creative for a while. I'm not Mr. Touchy-feely.
And that can happen Saturday.
Just giving you a hard time. I'm not Mr. Touchy-feely, but I do appreciate you. You know that.
Oh, yeah. Well, like I said, I was expecting all this on Saturday after I was drunk.
Oh, yeah.
But
I'm waiting for that.
But I will say this 1,000%. And JJ, you already been doing this stuff. Could you go ahead and promote your stuff if you care to?
Oh, yeah. It's Alpha Primos on YouTube. We got a new episode, should be going up in a couple of hours.
You're the new episode.
That's it, because it has the thumbnail that JJ made.
Oh.
Yeah, I make dumb thumbnails. Please look at them.
Well, here's the thing. Let's get these fucking numbers up. Our YouTube numbers are dog shit, but like, get these numbers up, people. 55 videos already there for your consumption. Go fucking watch them.
Yeah, I'm
look
proud
at
of
that
the
shit.
last thumbnail.
Look at that right there.
Look at it.
There was one where you were talking about Pokemon Sex Move. There you go, 3 weeks ago. Sex Move or
Yeah,
Pokemon?
that was our 69 subscriber special.
Flee. That's my only move because I can't talk. Okay, so
Lick.
homework. Watch Alpha
Continuously.
Primos while Marcos develops something.
Well, we got 2 names in the works. So everybody hated Weird City Goonies. I liked it.
Marcos, I hate to tell you.
giving an opinion.
I hate to tell you, Marcos, I also didn't like it when you
fine.
pitched it the first time.
I just like things that sound like if you wear a shirt that says it, like, oh, what is that? Like, it's interesting.
Oh, call it Porno. Porno the podcast.
Here's the problem with that. Like, I've already
Can we
seen
call
enough.
it Pod Hub?
That might be a
that
thing.
might be taken, honestly.
I'm gonna look it up.
But
Actually, no. Don't talk about the names yet. You gotta hit them with the surprise.
Well, I want to make sure they can find when they do it because
I don't even know. I haven't had a say.
the Goonerals. Oh, it would be switched to Weird City Gooners in a minute. The second you guys got horny on a podcast. Is it going to be video?
it's going to be video. It's going to be
Erotic.
similar form.
It's going to be erotic. It's going to be on OnlyFans.
The best way that I can put it right now is I don't think, unfortunately, and I'll announce this now, is like I don't think Gertz will come back. I don't think Tommy is pretty hard in life things right now. We're expecting him to do a podcast is unrealistic. So I don't think the sports podcast comes back. I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to be honest with you. But everybody else does seem pretty motivated to have like a compas type podcast where we just go over different topics. TJ and I have talked about continuing the Anime Excellence because that
Maybe, yeah.
That's money right there. That's money left on the table that I was against. But that's the thing.
And I'll also do a little shout out to sports. I wouldn't say there'd be a sports consistent podcast. Relax, y'all. I'm pretty sure I can. I'm pretty sure I can drag him in. For
Sports
one.
would be talked
I'm pretty
about.
sure I can drag him in for one.
Commitment to suicide? Jesus Christ. No, don't be sad.
And I will also say, like, again, like, don't give too much of the chicken, but yeah, you know, and Tommy, I talked to him the other day. He can't be a non-creative person for too long, so
Right.
don't worry. Like, there's a lot of stuff cooking in the works. Please keep going. My bad.
no, that's fine. Is the Four Loco special at least?
I'm pretty sure I can make that happen, maybe.
Right. Look, there's bits are good. The bits are not copywritten, so they could take the bits.
That ain't shit copyright.
Hey, the logo
Lawyer
is.
me.
My logo is at least. And I wanted you guys to have the black excellence. You don't want it, so I'm going to keep it and copyright it. and I will be the black suit.
You think I can corral them Negroes? I'm good.
Corral, Jesus.
I mean, you were down one the last time, so I get
It
it.
was like the last show. This is special. Still down one. I can't do shit.
Hey, I filled in. For a little bit.
To be honest, I kind of do need the sports show so I can hear Tommy and his crazy ass takes. Here's the thing. I love Tommy. He was so involved with his life things. Like, he wasn't as in it this year as he was other years.
Yeah, he was just burned out. It was, but and is that the meat of what you were gonna say today?
Yeah, that's the meat of it, kind of.
Okay.
I mean, I'm a little, it got a little muddled, but that's what happens when I'm making an announcement with 4 other dudes. But yeah, no, just chiefly, thank you. I know that I was a headache at times, and I know that you had to deal with a lot of shit, but thank you for everything that you've done, and thank you for everything. I hope someday that if we ever do even something slightly successful, you're like, hey, I helped that.
Oh, well, that's kind of what I wanted to go into, just to round everything out. This is 100% with my quote unquote blessing. These guys can do whatever the fuck they want. It's like the mob. I'm getting out the game. You know what? But there's always going to be ties. There's always going to be someone. I have to look over my shoulder to make sure nobody is coming after me. But the idea is, I'm going to go do the thing that Marcus is doing for the next 2 months, for probably like the next 2 years, unless podcasting / comedy and social media creation calls to me like the Green Goblin mask, where it's just like, come back to me. Then otherwise, I'm planning on Thanosing it after he snaps. Go on my farm, make my stew, chop off my arm, all that stuff. I'm just gonna sit on my porch and just look at the universe I created. And if that means Alpha Primos does fucking great, fuck yeah. If that means whatever he's doing is great, fuck yeah. It's not about that I helped. It's the fact that my fucking friends are succeeding. That's what always this was about. My friends succeeding. And the reason why I'm out the game, and I've told you this all before, but just in a more concise way for those who didn't hear it, I can't put in the perfection that I demand of myself, and the product suffered, and in turn, it made them all look bad, and I can't do that to them. So the product that you're going to get is going to be their product. I'm not going to put my fingers in it. I'm not going to give them advice unless they specifically ask for it. They're going to learn all the things that I couldn't teach them, and they're going to learn things way beyond my skill set. They're going to do things that I didn't let Marcos do because my name was on this. His name's going to be on it. Everyone else's name's going to be on it. And I'll tell you this, he's more receptive to feedback. He's more receptive to audience comments. He's more receptive to all that stuff than I am, because I've done this for so long and my brain can't take it anymore, and I need to reset that part of myself. But to go in terms of our friendship stuff, yeah, we argue. Yeah, we talk about this stuff. But the one thing that made me understand it was, that was supposed to fade. I don't know what happened there. But it was...
Chop cut. Yin and yang, baby.
That was it, though. No, yin and yang, baby. We are 2 separate entities, but in the heart of it is something in each other. So no matter what, and we were all essentially one unit. You were the first person I saw in Texas. I slept on your couch when I moved 9 years ago, and you're the guy that I'm probably going to sleep on his couch the day I move out, because I need to, because I'll be out of this apartment and I won't have a bed or anything. So yeah. So it's like poetry, it rhymes. But point is, follow them, and if and when I come back, follow me again. But I want to go be more exciting. I want to learn more things. I want to be a dad. I want to be married. I want to go do those things. And I'll talk about that in the 10-hour stream. But since we're doing it quietly amongst us, that's the plan. So don't think that anybody's betraying anybody. Don't think that anybody's like, oh my God, they took the whole cast and made something. I don't give a shit. These are my friends. And if it keeps them together and it keeps them happy, fuck yeah.
Leaks that we have ready to go for the moment he's out.
What leaks? Is it my dong? If you have pics of my dong, show me which ones so they're the good light.
Also, and I promise you guys, don't worry. Like, these, like, we'll be giving shout outs to what people are doing. You'll
yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, the problem will be is I'll be offline, like even off my own Instagram for a little bit. Like I'm taking a social media break. I'm rewiring my brain. I think I gave myself ADHD with TikTok. Swear to God. So
I mean, when it's in your job and in your hobby.
It's my job and my hobby. So I need to deprogram. But yeah, just so we can get into it and just so I can address that. Yeah, if these guys succeed, if these guys get 1 billion fucking subscribers after me, I'm gonna be like, fuck. Well, I guess I managed that completely wrong. And then I'd blame myself. And I would blame myself. I wouldn't blame them. I would just be like, I'd be like, fuck, I did everything wrong, and I should have listened to Marcos. Oh well, time to go do my job or whatever, and then that's it. I'm not gonna get any royalties. I'm not gonna get anything like that. I'm gonna give them some equipment if they want it. I'm trying to get rid of this stuff. They won't take it. So
I never said that.
I want that Green Goblin mask effect. I want his switchboard to be in the room. Hey, just turn the knob.
This shit got a voice changer in it. I forget which one. I think it might be this. Is it this one?
Yeah, just change
I
that.
don't know. Is it this one? Or is it this one? I don't know. Point is, let's get out of here. I got shit to do tonight, and I got to clean my house so that it's presentable for guests. And it's going to be exciting. It's 10 hours of fucking nonsense. Don't have to watch the whole time, but it's the series finale, baby. I didn't have the outro ready at all. Thanks, y'all.
Remember, we didn't have songs. We changed songs too.
Which one? This one?
Not this one. I don't. Was this? No, this one. Oh,
This
no,
one.
we did
This
change-
one was the first song only.
No, we changed one of the songs. It changed from something.
The intro one.
It was the intro.
Yeah, it was the intro one because Key was like, "There's a better Mexican song."
You're wrong.
Because it was actually, and it actually started off with that monkeys spinning monkeys, which is that TikTok.
Yes, that's what I was saying.
We had that, and then TikTok took it over, and it no longer became ours. It's Thursday night. Let's get out of here. Thank you, Marcos. Thank you, JJ. Thank you, TJ. Thank you, everybody watching. Thank you, me. More importantly, me. It's been me. Always been me. Fucking great, dog. It's fucking great.
Black Excellence Takeover. Bram, bram, bram. Oh, wait, it's always been you, huh?
It's always been.